Welcome to the Knights of the Smith Dinner Table Reign of Winter live stream. Sorry for the late start.
That's my fault.
We were moving.
It's all Nick's fault. We had to move them today.
Thank you.
So we will jump right back in.
I was here on time.
You live here.
We'll jump right back in with the last time we saw our valiant heroes. They had saved Lady Argentia and then headed back out to try and find the source of the winter storm in the dead of summer. While on their way out, they ran across some undead, a couple of skeletons that really rocked their day.
Yes.
About tore them apart. Now, after fighting off the skeletons, they have managed to level up, and we are short a couple of players tonight. We will be short Will as well as Chris. Will has a wedding, and Chris is on vacation out of town.
And it's his anniversary today.
26th
Oh yeah, it's his anniversary. Congratulations,
Happy anniversary! Woohoo!
We know Chris is watching.
Let's hop right back
Hey, it's good dinner.
into
but I'm gonna
it.
walk.
You guys, now I need to update my combat manager real quick. I already did the 3 who were already here. I need Hansel. What is your max hit points now?
19.
19. Did your initiative modifier change?
Nope, still +2.
+2? Okay. And Kier.
I don't know yet. I'm importing it. It's
Okay.
pulling it up for me, I think.
Yeah, I'm pulling up for the moment.
What do you need from me? I can tell you.
I already got yours.
Oh, that's so fun. You never asked me.
It's because I
She
have
just
access
wants to be
your-
part of the group.
Yeah, I feel like a coffee making witch.
You mean you're not?
If the shoe fits.
Hold on, it froze.
Huh? What? I don't want to look at my ugly mug. Feel my hat.
For story's sake, Tansden and Cheku are running back to the lodge. So it'll just be the 5 of you cresting up.
Did we actually start out on this next leg of our adventure? I don't remember.
Sorry?
Yeah, I think we're just now leaving the lodge after we saved her.
No, you had already set out from the lodge.
Here's HP's 12.
Thank you.
She only went up by 2?
She went up by 4.
I'm little.
Oh, I had her as 10 before.
She's P6 HP, right?
Rogue?
Yeah.
D8.
Are they D8?
Yep.
Let's try again.
Okay, never mind. That's a lot more.
So what do we got?
Are you saving that to put on the Dropbox so I can download it?
Yeah.
Alright, so bear in mind that your new hit point max does not change your current hit points. Vex looks really battered. Hansel's not much better. And Tavik got pretty beat up as well.
I'm down to 7 hit points.
What am I at?
You're at 9.
Does that sound right?
Neferit's at 7 because that's what her max was before. Hansel's at 11 is what I've got. And then that puts Kira at 10 is what I had.
Yep.
Tell me when I'm all set up.
Yeah, I
I don't have a healer tonight either.
You do have healing items though.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Who was stupid and let the healer go back? Who? What?
You know what? I'll hand wave this, and we'll say that he heals you guys
before he goes back.
before he goes back.
Thank
so
you.
we are-
Thank you.
You're gonna need it.
Up to our new max.
Alright.
Up to your new max.
Well, so where are we at right now? Are we still in town? We're
No.
heading out?
You are actually have already traveled beyond the lodge.
Gotcha.
You're now heading deeper into the forest to try and find the source of the winter weather.
This was we came up to the lodge and we fought like in the doorway and someone came in through the window.
Yep.
Yeah, so we beat everybody and got Lady
Did I go in through the window?
Argentia.
Argentia.
I think you tried me for that.
You tried and missed. He went in the
Is
window,
this
then
the one
got.
I got frozen and
Yeah.
it couldn't
Yes.
for
And
everyone?
then Nick went through the window, got scared, and then went back out the window.
Okay. I remember.
But yeah, then we took her back to town, and then now we're going back out in the snow. We went back to town and sold stuff, and then got potions. We don't know. So
All right.
we are on our way to. Did we have a set destination? I don't remember exactly.
You
what that was
are
called.
following the trail deeper into the forest to try and find the source of the winter weather.
Gotcha.
All right, as you press onward, a couple hours later, you guys find that the rocks and snow along this part of the ridge are stained a reddish brown, and many tracks, both animal and human, cross the area. As you're looking around, everybody go ahead and make a perception check.
Oh, perception change.
Yeah, by 1. Or 7.
17.
I got a 10.
16 plus 7 would be 22.
23.
23.
And Hansel.
I got 15.
15.
That's a 10 plus. Hansel has 16 total.
16 total for Hansel. All right, even the lowest one at 10. You guys notice that there is, off the about 15-20 feet off the trail, there is a human male lying face down. And even from here, where he's half buried in the snow, you can tell that the body's pretty mutilated.
We don't notice any other dangers or anything around him.
Not that you have seen yet.
John, my mouth locked up. I'd like to go up, and I want to make sure there's no traps before I get to him. But I
Okay.
want to see if he's alive.
Searching for traps.
Do I need to roll, or you roll that?
That one is mine. Speaking of, what is your new perception score? Because yours is the only one I really need to track.
It went up by whatever one says there.
So it'd be
7.
8 now.
So you're at
This is
7.
I haven't downloaded the new one
For
yet.
trap findings 8.
So 7 and 8.
Is it ready for me to look right now?
Yeah.
Can I see your phone case?
Alright, so you are checking
I
the
just can't
traps.
I'm like, I should probably ask.
And you don't believe that there are any traps around the body.
Okay.
Where
I'd
did
like
you get that?
to see if he's alive.
Shutterfly.
That would be a heal check.
Hang on, one second. I'm not. I'm still working on getting her downloaded, the new one.
What type of phone is that? Like a
Is
common
it
one?
Pardon?
D20?
What type of phone is that?
It's a X. iPhone X.
It is a D20. I didn't have any bonuses in it before. I doubt I do now. I rolled an 18.
No. Well, yeah, he's dead.
Okay.
Not only is he dead, but he's cold and dead.
Can I tell how long?
Probably a couple, 3 days.
It's about the time of the
Does it look like
when it
it's-
started.
Yeah, you would guess it's about the time that, or shortly thereafter, that winter suddenly erupted in the middle of summer.
Is there anything of value on him?
You gonna search him?
Yeah.
Make a perception check.
Does it look like he died of it being so cold all of a sudden then? Is that what
No,
that
his
is?
body's been mutilated.
So, and like, how has it been mutilated? Is it like claw marks or like just?
Yeah, lots of claws and bites.
I got a natural one.
Yeah, you don't find anything.
Yeah. I didn't think so.
I'll search him too.
Jumped right at. You like walked up to him and fell in his pile of
Yes.
shit.
hate you, cat.
Kier, heads up.
7 and 4 is 11. What?
11.
11.
Well, you notice he's wearing a bloody and ripped, but still pretty usable cold weather outfit, and a pair of homemade snowshoes.
Some soap
His short bow is snapped in half, but there are still 2 arrows left in his quiver
How did you miss arrows in his quiver?
because it was under the snow.
She's glanced over.
Because I fell in the snow next to him. I didn't even
Watch
make
your
it.
step. I'll take his 2 arrows just because I think I'm the only one that can use them here.
Okay. You notice that they are very finely made.
Not just finely made, very finely made. So that means they're at least masterwork, right?
At least masterwork, yeah.
So what's that? When I use them, what's that do for me?
+1 to hit.
+1 to hit. Oh, yeah. Can I check for any tracks or anything going away from his body?
Yeah. Make a survival check.
20.
20. Not only are there his tracks, but there are also tracks of a large animal. Knowledge nature.
10.
10. You're not. You know it's a mammal, but you're not sure what kind of mammal.
I can't find
But it's
my
only
winter
one of
notes.
them.
Yeah, only seems to be one.
One track. Okay.
No, they're on Google.
Well, there's tracks over here from some sort of creature. Looks rather large.
How big was it?
It was large enough to mutilate a full-size man.
I mean, that takes a couple things off the list.
Squirrels.
Probably wasn't Tony.
Dire squirrel, though.
A dire squirrel.
I can't find the Rain of Winter notes that I had on Google Docs.
I got lost in the move.
It got lost in the movie.
Well, I was the
Rattles of the Ring of Winter.
Oh, because it's not what I was looking for. The title was wrong. My brain is mush. I'm sorry. Ignore
Because
me.
James started the title, that's why it was wrong.
What is it?
I was just looking for Reign of Winter, not Chronicles. I'm good now. I'm sorry.
Okay, you're good.
So do we want to head towards these tracks or avoid them? Do the tracks go with the trail at all that we're going up, or are they back off in the
The
woods?
humans' tracks do
Okay.
up until this point. However,
So the human was coming from the same direction we were?
no, he was actually coming from the opposite direction.
Okay. So there might be some sort of housing or village.
Yeah.
I'd say follow the human. I don't think I want to find out what this thing was.
Yeah, we just need to stay on edge though. Keep a lookout for it, just in case it's still nearby.
So the footprints are like,
Yeah, good size.
Pretty hefty.
Yeah. Hefty would be an understatement.
Hansel's going to take his foot and put it inside of the one of the trudges from the unknown creature,
Okay.
or just for a size comparison.
It's at least size large
Okay.
to give you to metagame it a bit.
You wear an 11, it wears a 15.
That would be a 22.
A 22.
Yeah, he's got shack feet.
Yeah.
Well,
I reckon we just trudge on.
Keep it up.
All right.
Continuing up the trail.
Yeah, we'll just follow the regular footprints.
Yeah, I'll kind of have my bow at the ready just in case. Since they're
Staying on the trail.
Yeah, and Hansel is going to be unguarded, both the sword drawn.
All right. So
And
the
spells too.
Yay.
trail continues on.
detected magic or something on the guy to see if it was a
Uh-oh. It didn't save it.
Detect magic.
creature. Huh?
So she can.
Yeah, I can too. I just didn't.
There it is. I forgot. These files
All
are
of
very
them
large.
show up on spell tracker
Bring that down a bit. The weather starts to get worse.
Oh
A cold wind blows through the forest atop the ridge. Heavy snows burden the boughs of the evergreen trees, but someone has apparently cleared the snow from a large patch of ground to dig in the pine-needled carpet. This is as you guys are coming up, and I'm going to turn on your vision.
Here, switch back to your oxygen.
What's that?
Ready to move over.
Alright, there it goes. So it looks like underneath these trees, somebody has dug at the ground a bit to get beneath the snow.
I'll do a perception check.
Yeah?
Not good.
Not good?
No, 8.
That's how many you get cast per day.
no. You
So
said
it
it
looks
looks like
like some-
someone's dug?
Yeah, here, let me put it in via the cartographer.
Like, kind of burrowed under there, tried to make sure.
Not really burrowed.
Huh?
Oops. Wrong thing.
Under multiple multiple trees?
Here,
Like
give
every tree?
me a moment. Brush. Don't need a brush that big. So like right through here is the spot that you see that looks like it's been dug up out of the snow.
So, like a molehill?
Maybe?
Would that be a nature check to see, like, if I knew if an animal made that type of burrow?
Yeah, you could definitely make
I guess
a
that'd be more
nature
appropriate.
check.
Better. That's a 9. How's that? I like these jerky sticks. Would I know anything
You're
from
like,
a 9?
what's down there?
Nope. I mean, any number of things could be what's causing that.
Gotcha. Really like it when you have to do knowledge on like somebody doing this.
I'm gonna stow one of my swords away, pull out my collapsible pole, put it together, and go up to the burrow and just kind of jab my 10-foot pole into it, see how deep it goes.
Alright, so you're going to move away from the party to take a better look.
Yep.
And as you move up there, everybody make a perception check.
Clearly denied.
Good God. I better start rolling better.
Crappy rolls.
Real bad. 11. I'm getting better. 8, 9, 11.
22.
13.
Also 13.
13.
Wow. The shortest person is able to see the most.
So who had the 22?
Me. Here.
Kier, you were the only one who is not surprised
Right.
as you notice two of the trees suddenly come to life, and they both chart, or well, one steps up, the other one rushes up and attacks Hansden, who is clearly surprised,
Hansel?
or Hansel. However, you get to act in the surprise round as well. The first one is swinging at Hansel. Hansel, what is your
Flat?
flat-footed?
16.
You get struck for 7 points from the first one, as it just rakes you with a slam. And you need to make a... no. It leaves behind this sticky resin from its attack.
Okay.
The other one missed, and then Kier. You see these creatures. You're not sure. I mean, here I will make one larger so you can see it better. But yeah, that's pretty much what they look
looks like an angry Christmas tree.
Would a knowledge nature
Say
tell me
maybe
what that
fruit?
thing is?
Indeed, it has a chance of doing it.
16 plus 5 is 21.
21. You've heard of these, but you wouldn't expect to see them here. They're called frost firs. They're intelligent fir trees. They do have some resistances. However, they should be, being trees, they should be vulnerable to fire.
I think he said should be.
And at the top of the first round, Hansel.
Alright, well, we got the hole in the hole. And we got a sword put away.
But your sword was out.
No, we have one sword out
Okay.
and a hole in the hole.
Yeah, and the hole is only like
don't do
3 or
that
4
for a
inches deep.
Okay. Yeah, don't open that for a bit. Alright, so we're going to let go of the pole.
Okay.
And then we are going to draw the other sword.
So that's move action.
Yep. And then we're going to swing the sword we were already carrying at the one that is to my left.
Alright, so you swing that bastard sword as you're drawing the other one. Ooh.
10 to hit.
10 is a miss. It manages to slip out of the way. And then it goes to Nefrit.
Hey, Danielle.
You see these things.
Don't kick
They're big trees. They're attacking your friends.
Yeah.
bottle. Jack
But
bottle.
there's always somebody so close.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nick. You do get a reflex save
No, it is a reflex save.
against the.
10 for the reflex.
10? Yeah. You're coated in that sticky resin and it makes it harder to hit.
Okay.
That's effectively a -2 on all
Okay.
attack rolls. Alright, what is Nefrit doing?
Can I throw acid at the one closest to me?
Throwing a vial of acid?
Well, can I? No,
Acid
acid
splash.
splash.
Acid splash. Yes, you can do an acid splash.
Alright.
-4 for throwing into melee.
So you're +4, the -4.
No, 6.
6 is a miss. Then it is Vex.
I'm the fisty cup.
Yeah,
Yep.
you're the fister this week.
No.
So I don't have to pull anything out. Can I charge with my fists?
Indeed, you can.
I'll charge.
You're charging the closest one?
Yeah. I rolled a 19.
A 19. What's your
Plus-
total?
Is it unarmed?
Unarmed strike, yes.
Different.
25.
25. 25 to hit? Go ahead and roll damage.
Come back and then cast it again.
10.
10? As you strike it, the,
I almost wanted to reroll my 6, but that's not this game.
no, that's not this game. As you strike it, the first thing you notice is that it does have very barky feeling skin, so you feel like your punch isn't quite as good as it should have been. And there's that resin coating it. Make a reflex save. You manage to keep from getting your hands covered with the resin. From Vex to Tabak.
I'll take it. shot at the one to the left of Hansel.
Okay.
Just with a regular arrow. So that is a 12 to hit.
A 12 is a miss.
Or am I within 30 foot, I guess would be mine.
Let's see, you're here, so 5, 15, 20, 25, yes.
Okay, so yeah, it's a 12 to hit still.
Still a 12 to hit?
Miss.
That is a miss. Just barely missed. It bounced off of its barky hide.
Gotcha.
Kier,
It's not an unintended object.
what is Kier going to do?
I was trying to see if I can cast Spark on these guys.
Yeah, it has to be an inanimate, unintended object.
Did you cast it on the tree next to him?
I got another token if you want something.
No, that'll go fine in the coffee.
Gotcha.
I don't know if it would be.
I don't either. Then I could push
Shit,
it
that
into
one's right next to a tree, so I'm gonna set the tree next to that one on fire. With Spark.
I thought about doing that too. I had that, I was like, will it catch fire? But it's sparked.
She's setting an actual tree.
Right.
I don't have anything that will let me set them themselves on fire, but I can set that tree on fire and we can.
Are they not flammable objects though?
They are flammable, but they
attempted
aren't going to.
Spark one works on unintended objects.
Unattended.
They
Okay.
get a fortitude save. And they pass it.
On mine it just says ignites flammable objects, but
Yeah, that's what
Right.
it says on.
Saving throw fortitude negates.
yeah.
And the tree made its fortitude save.
Damn it!
Then it's their turn.
I tried to do something.
Um,
Not even charge it.
This one makes a 5-foot adjust to get a flank on Hansel. Tries to slams Hansel for 8 damage.
Alright. Be-do.
Drop it. No,
Yeah.
another one.
So you're down by 15.
Yep.
And then the other one takes its slam attack. What's your AC?
18.
18. That one misses. And you're already coated,
Yep.
so no reflex save needed. Then it's Hansel's turn.
Alright. Well,
Get the fuck out.
we are. How low are the branches on that tree that are to the south, west?
We'll say 5 feet or so off the ground.
Alright, how big are these things?
These things are medium creatures.
Okay, so they are about the same size as me. They're not monstrous trees. Okay.
Well, they are monstrous trees.
Well, I'm talking about like gigantic, ginormous.
No.
Okay.
Size wise.
All right. So we are going to move into the square. One to the southwest, and they can't reach me. And then we're going to go 15 more directly south. And we're going to drop a sword and pull out one of my potions of Cure Light Wounds to drink next round.
Okay. To Nefrit. Oh, wait.
Don't ask me, you're playing.
Can I cast Magic Missile and target both of them?
Yes, you can put... Or no,
Not yet.
Okay.
because you only have one missile. When you have more than one missile,
Okay,
You
I
can-
see.
you can
Okay.
break
then
them
you can do
Can
that.
I guess I'll just do it on the closest one.
Alright, roll your damage.
Because they
The
don't see it
missile
on the screen, it's
flies
fine.
forth.
You give me some?
3.
3 damage.
That number doesn't hit real hard, but it always hits.
Yeah, it always hits.
So,
Alright, from
Try it this way.
Nefrit to Vex. This one is not looking so hot.
the one closest.
Yeah, the one that Vex is next to.
A little strong.
What is Vex going to do?
Maybe a little less than me.
Cheryl?
I'm
She's looking. She's
I didn't know. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Where'd Nick's character go?
He ran away.
Okay. What's that other one doing? Running away?
No, it had moved into to get a flank.
Oh. I'm good.
Okay.
21
21 is a hit.
for 10.
Ooh. Dang, girl.
And I
And
have
reflex
a
save?
19.
19 on the reflex.
20, I'm sorry. 20 reflex.
20 on the reflex.
reflex.
This one falls to the ground.
Timber.
And
that hard?
one remains.
Hey, if it's dead, it's an object, and it's not intended, you can spark it then.
Oh,
It's not quite dead yet.
I'm not dead yet.
It fell. It didn't die though.
No, it's wounded.
Why is it black then? Shouldn't it be bleeding?
Well, I mean, it's a tree, so it doesn't exactly bleed.
It oozes sap.
Is it sapping right now?
Tabak.
Take a shot again.
Okay.
Hope for the best. That's a 15 plus 6. So 21.
That is a hit.
That's 1d8 plus 1. He's still 30 foot, right?
Let's see.
He was at 5
5,
foot,
10, 20.
Oh, I'm 5 foot
30.
just beforehand.
Yeah, he's just at 30 feet.
So 4 plus 1 is 5 points of damage.
5 points. You notice it does not seem to have hit as hard as you would think.
Can I only attack one? Can I shoot one?
Yeah, you can only shoot
Right,
one.
I only have one action. Okay, yeah.
Kier.
Yeah, that's it. Or actually shift me in front of
let me see what my speed
Hansel.
is. Hang on, sorry.
Just
I want to get a little bit
One block
closer.
north of Hansel.
Yeah, you walk up to the one that's down and just beat him up.
You're moving up to.
Yeah, but right there is fine.
Okay.
And then I wanted to do acid
10.
splash because I can't get closer to the other one yet.
Range touch.
Oh, I gotta touch it. Never mind.
No, it's range touch.
Oh,
You're within range.
okay. Don't remember how to do acid splash. I don't think.
That's just your ranged modifier.
Yeah, it's a cantrip, so you get to cast it instantly.
So what do I roll?
You roll right here. Range attack here.
That's what I was, 12.
12 is going to be a hit, I believe. Let me add the condition that it has. You're hitting the one that's on the ground, right?
Or you hit the one that's farther away.
The one that's further away.
One that's farther away. Okay, a 12. That is a hit.
Eating with Michael Ghelfi today.
Yep, 2 damage.
2 damage.
All right, and then its turn.
Very much.
It snarls. It was going to charge, and then somebody stepped in the way. However,
I don't think I've played a caster with that one yet.
You have it.
15.
You haven't played an
He's
offensive
got a ranged weapon, so he does not get an attack
Oh, I
of
have the
opportunity.
range, but it was like,
Vex, as it passes through one of your threatened squares, you get an
That's
attack of
right.
opportunity.
Whoop its ass, Vex!
I fumbled.
Roll to confirm.
Roll to confirm.
What's your total?
15.
What's that?
15.
15 does not confirm.
Alright. He's been shuffled already?
No, I haven't shuffled it.
I haven't touched him, so.
It rushes past you. It seems to have its sights set on the person who is disturbing the dirt. And it attempts to slam Hansel, however, it misses.
I'm assuming melee.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm flat-footed for a round.
No, you're not. You didn't
you didn't confirm.
you
don't
didn't
need
confirm
it.
the fumble.
Oh, I thought you said that 15 didn't.
Sorry, I guess I misworded that. You did not fumble.
Okay.
Didn't you understand that as like?
I was like,
15 didn't hit
confirm
it?
the fumble, so I'm like, okay, well, she needs to still on the bottom.
I can
Oh, I
understand.
didn't see the stack there, Nick. I'm sorry.
I can understand the way you said it makes sense too.
Yeah.
We just misunderstood. Be good now.
Come on, top
Yeah,
right.
failing the roll would be confirming the fumble.
Talk to Cheryl language, okay?
Yeah,
All
we have a
right, so
cooker
it
here.
rushes up. It tries to swing its branches at Hansel and misses, and then it's Hansel's turn.
All right. Well,
And Dick and Nanny.
shit on a biscuit. We are going to
He shows on your already cast.
sword him with the sword.
All right.
We'll ask her that.
Sounds very technical.
19 to hit. That's with the -2 penalty.
19 is a hit. Damage?
9 points of damage.
9. Ooh. It is not looking so good.
All right.
You
And
gonna move or anything?
Drinking potion, standard action, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay.
A standard action that provokes.
Yep. We're gonna. Well, it seems like it's got its eyes set on me. So we are going to move one to the northeast.
Behind me again.
Yep.
That was why I came over there.
And then we're gonna move 2 to the east and 1 to the north.
All right.
Get out of there.
Nefrit,
Can I do acid splash on him?
indeed you can. You have a -4 because it is in melee.
So it's just that straight roll.
Just a 9.
A 9 is a miss. It barely misses, but it misses. From Nefrit, unless she wants to move,
Nope.
to Vex.
Oh look, 5-foot adjusted flare of blows.
Yeah, I can do that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, I could have flurry to blows the last one.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's 2 attacks, right?
Yeah, so 5 foot and flurry.
11.
11 is a miss.
So I can't do the other one.
You can.
Oh, I can?
Because it's a full round action.
13
13, you hit it.
for 10.
For 10.
Open ass.
You better keep that die handy for tomorrow. I mean, for Monday.
And I got a 19 for my reflex.
Excellent.
How many wood blocks do we get for punching those trees?
Both of the frost furs
Thank you, Dust.
I got it.
are laying on the
Dustin's good at
ground
jokes. I'm not.
It was a Minecraft joke.
and
punch
are no
trees.
longer a threat. And as you look around at that hole, you notice that there are a couple of saplings in it.
Oh.
What was in it?
A couple of saplings.
Can we
Real
spark
small
them?
saplings.
No.
Christmas
Can
was
I
getting
take
set on
one?
fire.
Yeah, I mean, it's going to die out of the dirt, but who knows? It might be a spell component.
Does anyone have like a pot we can plant it in and bring it with us?
Check who's not here.
I am Groot.
That's what I'm thinking!
I'm gonna go ahead and quaff my potion.
Baby Groot!
Okay.
Hey, can we put it
Let me
in
know
the
how much you get
potion
back.
bottle?
Total of 6.
6.
No, I almost took like the healing hands or whatever as a level 1 spell this time around.
I mean, it's like this big.
Good.
Is that big enough to put this
No.
up?
Chris is in
No.
here tonight.
I did
And
get stabilized.
I'll actually reach and grab my second potion on my back and quaff that one too.
Okay.
For a total of 8.
8
I
more.
tried, Joe.
Yeah. So,
I appreciate
one
it,
wound.
Nanny. Nanny. I'm not sure if you're Nanny or you're Dick.
Alright.
Last night's the first night that I haven't nursed Demetrius all night long, like, when he wakes up. So I think I'm, like, still tired of laying and listening to him
And
cry.
then I was going to retrieve my sword and my collapsible pole.
Alright. You guys gather everything back up.
That's a cute cock, like, the size and the shape of it. Like,
So are they still not dead? They're just wounded on the ground?
have, like,
Yeah,
a
you
special
guys can
brand
finish
of
them now
single-
if you wish.
I don't know. I know what the number that
You
goes
think we
this
should?
to a specific person.
I mean, if Kier wishes to tell you,
Say, can somebody talk to the trees?
Is Kier going to tell them what she knows?
Should we kill these things, or they don't look like they're quite dead yet?
They are evil creatures.
Yeah, probably. They're not good things.
Okay. Well, then.
Well,
I
they're
guess we'll all just
killing
keep
them.
going.
Can I go look at the hole?
Yeah, that's where the saplings
were.
are.
Oh, okay.
That was jamming my.
That's why they attacked.
For some reason, I thought
You know
the
that-
saplings were coming out of these things.
You knew that
like-
if you listened, Cheryl.
What? Did you say something?
No, didn't say a word.
He's being a dick.
No, he's Dick.
Yeah.
Your nanny.
Who's on first, though?
I mean, if I'm Annie, it'd be Mr. Nanny.
Yeah.
Might be Hulk Hogan.
No.
Alright, so we kitty grilled them. Dead.
Dead.
Dead. And then onward.
So, since you know about these creatures, were they like sitting on their babies to keep them warm?
No, they just stay close to them.
We're
protect them.
protecting them.
I didn't know if they were like birds.
They're trees.
Well, I mean,
They're humanoid trees.
Remember, Cheryl, you don't like this character.
you're a rat.
Do you
Here we
think
go.
rats sit on their
Alright.
babies?
I'll kind of drag Vex off
Was
a
that the
little bit.
first priestess joke? But she only
Yeah,
gets one
you
more.
only get one more for the night.
You said you were only doing 2.
Alright,
See, Will's not here, so it's easier.
Let's keep going. Come on. I'll kind of push Vex on the other side of the path from here. Not all of us are like that.
Why does she hate me so much?
Daddy issues, I think.
Yeah.
Alright. As you guys press onward, later in the day. Moving ahead.
Full speed ahead. Give her all I got, Captain.
Get your view.
So in cooking class,
In my cookery.
in your cookery, is that what it would be called? Your cookery, like the place you cook. Your
I
cookery?
guess it's called eatery. Right?
Anyway,
Do you give homework?
Yeah, we have books that we have to comply to. And
that's
certifications.
probably
I get a certification for each
I'm tired of this thing, Pat.
I have to remind.
so bloody animal tracks mark the snow where the trail descends from the ridge
Just
above.
talking to a student right now. Like,
And the tracks run
I love it and I hate it.
right
at the same
through
time.
here.
Bloody animal
Like
tracks,
it's
huh?
Saturday night at 8 o'clock.
Nature check
Should be allowed to talk to your teacher.
13. Tell me anything about the bloody animal tracks?
Gonna move up and check them where they cross the path or off the path or what?
I mean, from what I can see, since we're able to visualize them, I
You'll
haven't
have,
seen anything from...
you'll have to move up closer to actually.
Sure, I'll move up to the ones on the path.
Alright. As you're moving up, what was your perception check?
My nature was 13.
Your nature was 13. Alright. So as you get in and you get close to them and you're looking around at them, you realize they're the tracks of a giant weasel. And as you're leaning close and you're getting a good idea of it,
Just didn't want to wrestle the bag right next to the
what is your flat-footed AC?
Well, I was going to ask you, because my AC adjusted from 14 to 15, but my flat, when it was at a 14...
Your flat
was
would
a
go up
14.
by the same amount.
Okay, so it's a 15.
All right. Well.
No, I was worried that if I tried to take the bag, I'd hit the microphone and screw everything up.
As you're looking and you scoot around and you're looking more, and you guys see him, he's doing that ranger thing. He's checking out the tracks and he's like, "Hey guys, it's a giant wood snap!" As a bear trap erupts out of the snow right around his left leg.
My bad.
Ow!
Can I go and like undo it?
Ow!
That is a
Should be a strength.
7 points of damage as they spring shut on you.
I was thinking it should be a strength thing, like whether or not I can pull it open.
Vex, you're gonna run up and try and help him.
Yeah.
So you're moving up. Anybody else running up to help?
No.
No.
Mind you, can I do it cautious? Like, I kind of want to follow the path he took so that if there's any other bear traps laying around, I'm not stepping on them before.
I'm gonna like wave at her before she goes. I wanna like check for more of them.
You're gonna move around.
Huh?
You're gonna move around them and see if you can find
Yeah.
more. All right, make.
do I
I gotta
roll
make
that?
that roll.
And he makes that roll.
Ow! Look out for bear traps.
That's what I'm doing.
Thanks.
Sorry.
Come on.
You don't believe there's any more here.
Okay, I don't think there's any more. If you want to come help me with this, Vex, I'm gonna go help her in case it's not just strictly a fight.
You gonna move to the other side of them?
Yeah.
Okay, you start walking across.
Ow.
What's your flat-footed AC?
Fuck! Did I roll bad? Or did you roll bad for me?
So I want to still
12.
follow behind in his footsteps and help him with his.
Ooh, you take 12 points of damage.
Shit.
Mine hurts a
That
little
was
less.
a lot.
I would have been dead.
And I hear her say there's no more traps, and then she triggers one. I'm
That's
just gonna
what a
pull out
rat'll do for ya.
my 10-foot pole,
Start smacking around.
pull it back out, and just start
Jesus.
walking around, just camping to try to see if there's any more.
All right. So you're gonna be doing that.
Yeah.
Vex,
Step.
Can I help these guys
you
somehow?
can. You'll need to make a strength check to try and pull it off of him. He can also make an escape artist check if he
Oh.
so wishes.
I got a 15. No, I got a 10.
I got a 7.
A 7, yeah,
I'm gonna
that's
try an
that's
escape
still
artist.
latched on. Okay, go ahead and make an escape artist check.
9.
Yeah, you're still pinned. This hurts.
Can I try again?
Yes.
I got
The
a-
good news is it doesn't do any more
15?
damage.
I got a 23 from the second one.
Oh. 15 and 23. You managed to get your foot out.
Can I move to her?
Yep.
11.
20?
Yeah. You can't. You're trying, and that sucker is strong.
There you go.
23.
3.
Am I helping with this? I didn't know if we were working
You're
in
kind of assisting each other.
10.
8.
Can I do a general perception check of the area now that we set up a trap?
Yeah.
That's
23.
You're fired.
9.
4.
Forgot to hide those. There's the tracks.
Found them.
Oh shit.
That's why we did them. We didn't see them.
18.
15.
You're still laying here next to me, right?
Yeah. He's nursing his leg.
My leg hurts.
Can you try helping?
You gonna
yeah.
assist?
Yeah.
All right. Both of you make a strength check.
14.
17.
Where's my actual strength check?
So it's your
Your
strength. it's
D20
your
plus your
ability
strength modifier.
Plus, oh yeah, plus 0. So 8. That's really
Nope.
hurts my leg.
Fuck.
Ow. Alright again.
19.
Natural 20.
Or no,
What's your total?
22.
20.
20. You have a plus 0.
Yep.
Okay.
7.
Aren't you another half orc?
Yes.
A very dexterous one, yes.
Alright, so did I find anything just stepping around, finding any more?
Nope.
No.
Did we not get you out?
You found them both.
Okay.
Am I out yet?
No.
So, as I'm making sure there's no more bear traps around, I'm going to kneel down next to her
15.
and
11.
I'm going to. Let me see. I have something for this.
Well, I think it's the lost cause. We can just
No, Vex.
come
We gotta
back
help
with
her
someone
out.
stronger.
She wants to leave me here by myself?
So,
Can't you just carry her, Vex? We don't need to come back for her.
That's true. Can we just? I mean, is
I'm
the
going
bear
to
trap like?
tell Vex, be like, hold on. So you grab that side, I'll grab this side. And I'm going to take a 20 to pull open my side.
What will your total be with the
24.
24. And make an assist other roll with your strength.
Do I still need to make?
Well, could I do a
artist?
take 20? Is that a cat crawling up back there?
No,
There's
tail's wagging.
You gonna take 20 on the assist?
Yeah.
Okay, so that'll give him a +2, which brings his total to 26.
Can I?
And
Do my
as
escape artist
soon
and
as they get it, no, you won't even have to.
Okay.
They finally met the DC.
We got enough to be able to open it up and reset it, essentially.
Yeah, they actually reset it, and you're able to get your leg out.
It's 25.
26.
Oh, is it 26?
Oh, so I couldn't have done it by myself.
I couldn't even got close.
And the escape artist was 22.
Yeah.
He
Bear,
just beat the escape
I say bear
artist.
traps are rough. I know. I had a character that used bear traps.
I'm gonna pick my bear trap up. Can I like hook it to my bag or something?
Yeah,
Take
you
it?
can. You
Still
can
functional, right?
I
Yeah,
thought you wanted to
Is there a
get it.
chipmunk or squirrel or something out there?
there's always something out there.
It's over there by Cheryl.
I thought you went to get it. So.
She's staring at something.
On the
Well-
plus side, you guys get experience for those 2 traps.
Yeah. Level 3.
The experience
Also almost
is
dying.
don't
You
step in
have a
bear
bunch of
traps.
potions?
I mean, I used my 2 personal ones.
I don't remember if I had any.
And
I think I have.
everybody
a
has
healing
some.
potion.
Because we went out and bought them with the group money.
Right.
And
Yeah,
we gave
okay.
them.
I
I
just
think
couldn't remember.
you had 2.
Well, was that at the beginning before we
That was
left?
the end.
That was as we were leaving.
Yeah.
So that was the
Lodge.
end of the last
Okay.
session.
Yeah.
Because I took 1.
I took one.
Chris took 1.
We do have a cursory, or sorry, that's the wrong
Absolutely
night.
love traps.
Yeah, fuck me up.
Yeah, I don't have any in the group loot, and I already
Right,
used up
because
mine.
we split them all up and we gave everybody that was melee 2. I think Vex had 3 or you had 3, one of the 2.
I only had 2. I used them
Yeah,
up
somebody
too.
had 3, I had 1, and Chris had 1. So you should have at least 2.
And they were cure lights.
Yeah, they were cure lights.
How much is it?
D8 plus 1.
I'm gonna drink one of mine, so I have
Well,
one left.
I've only got 1 left, so I'm gonna just try to walk this guy off. And
Rolled an 8.
How much did you get back?
9.
a 9 out of 12, that was good.
Wait, was D8 plus what?
D8 plus 1.
So 9.
So she's feeling a lot better.
I'm not gonna take mine. I'm just gonna limp it off for now.
All
That was
right.
almost half my head.
And as you push
I'm
onward,
right around there. Yeah.
What's a hex nail?
It's a little.
It's a good thing against witches.
It's like an evil hangnail.
It's like a talisman.
It gives you
weird things with the fog
plus
start up.
versus or plus to your save versus
I need to get this
Texas
one
in particular.
too while we're at things.
it's a one-time use.
So
Quick-
you think I have
quick
3
spellcaster
cure
question.
lights?
She can cast 3 level 1 spells.
Yep.
She casts magic missile. She can
Yeah.
cast magic missile 2 more times, right?
Is she a wizard or a sorcerer?
Sorcerer.
No, she's a wizard.
She is a wizard. I lied, not a sorcerer.
If she prepared him.
Right, and she prepared magic missile, but when she casts it on there, it moves it down to the already cast spells.
Yeah, you have to prepare it multiple times if you want to use it.
Oh, so you can prepare more. I didn't know that was an option.
Yeah.
I thought it was you prepared that type of stuff. Okay. That's where we-
Spontaneous casters they get less. Prepared casters have to pick their spells. Spontaneous get a smaller amount that they know,
Yeah.
but they can pick them on the fly.
Right, like I'm a spontaneous caster with all my stuff because I don't have to pick them. But okay, well we'll know that for next time then. We just didn't know that as far as setting it up. So, yeah.
All right. As you guys press on, you stop to camp. You pitch the tents that you were given,
Oh, I do have them
Spell.
from there.
and are you guys setting a watch?
Well, I would prepare tomorrow. That would be
Okay.
one I would prepare every day from here on
What?
out.
Well,
So
Where's
the
that?
potions and cure light aren't showing up in my equipment. Do I need to equip them?
spellcracker.
Yes.
How do I do that?
So go to inventory,
I'm there.
click on the
So I will do this
equipped tab,
instead.
not the purchase tab, but the
But I
other.
need you to help me because I don't know.
And then you click on the items to add
The resting I can
to.
read.
And do my
Okay, right.
snowshoes as well.
Yeah.
Yes.
You can
Alarm
pick-
over the level and alarm is a level 1, right?
Yeah.
All right.
I remember buying them and I remember finding them, but they weren't showing up on my character sheet.
Are you guys going to set up a watch for your...
So
Yep.
you guys want to
Camping.
take watches here?
I'll take first watch.
Alright, I'm going to try to heal up. Sleep it off.
So I can do 4 level 0s.
How much do you gain?
You gain your level back
Level?
over,
So 2?
overnight.
Was it 2? That's better anyway.
Yeah, I'll take part of the watch. I will take the midnighter's watch, the
Okay.
witching hour. I hate this time of day.
Alright. So that night passes uneventfully. And then you set back out. And a couple hours after you
So
guys
everyone
get
gained back
yeah.
their level.
That was a long rest,
You
right?
gain, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you guys
You
are
can
stopping usually for
you
at
can
least 12
reprepare
hours
spells,
so you
you
can
don't
get
change
warm.
Yeah.
Anything.
Get a warm, nice, restful night's sleep.
Alright.
So everybody can get their 8.
So I still only gain 2 points back, or do I gain?
You get 2.
You get 2.
Okay, for a long rest of it. No.
Yeah. As you're following the trail, you come across a clearing where more than a dozen boulder-sized chunks of ice litter it, and a strange hut sits perched on tree trunks atop a raised mound of snow-covered earth.
3 level 1s.
Sounds safe.
And as you come up,
Is it tree trunks?
yes,
Looks like a witch's hut.
the hut is back over here, and you can just see where it's perched up above, but you can't see anything beyond the boulders at ground level.
So you said they're icy boulders?
They
So-
appear to be made of ice, yes.
Okay. Do they look to appear to be in like a deliberate pattern?
Possibly.
Made for a boundary. Guys, we got a hut up here. I think. I can't really see much through the big rocks. Those kind of seem out of place.
Yeah, and as you guys move up, I don't know why those top trees aren't blocking light. They're supposed to be. As you guys get there, everybody make a perception check.
I was about to ask psych-based.
12.
I got Monday game on the brain.
23.
9.
15?
22.
And what was Nephrit's?
9.
Nine.
But she took one of my d20s and goes, I need to go get more die.
I know a place.
So
Yeah.
all of you,
Get all yours up.
all of you see it at about the same time.
Epically done, so I'm going
It's-
to normally go.
A little blonde girl suddenly appears over here in front of you,
Great.
and you can see through her. She's clearly ghostly, and as she appears, she's, I'm sorry, don't hurt me. I never meant to call you names.
I'll notch an arrow just for the heck of it. I won't shoot it, but
I will.
just be on edge.
It's okay, child.
That's what the fuck are you doing?
Make a diplomacy check.
We are not here to hurt you.
Much.
As I'm aiming an arrow at her.
I got a 5-er.
That's pretty convincing.
She fades out.
Your dad's dead as fuck.
I didn't bust.
You guys gotta push on in.
What the fuck was that?
Is there...
Where's that goddamn
Yes,
bird
but are
at?
there
This
any
is this
traps
kind of
as
shit.
we continue on in?
You gonna check for traps?
Yes. That worked so great last time, didn't it?
Every 3 steps we walk on this
I'm
trail,
trying.
she's checking for traps now. Nope, we're good. Nope, we're good.
Yeah, the little rat's like,
You don't believe it's trapped?
Oh my
I
God.
think we're good, but I don't know if I trust myself right now.
That last time was my fault.
Reach in my pack, pull out the 10-foot pole, hand it to Kier. Here, use this.
It's like the
Oh yeah, if you're gonna need both hands.
She's like pole vaulting with it.
I will use it to like poke smell the come
I mean, you're gonna be poking a good about 5 feet in front of you. Just
This is awesome.
This is so cool.
I'm gonna get frustrated with this and just walk around her.
Okay.
That's your prerogative. I'm making sure we're not getting in another fucking bear.
So as you guys start to enter,
How many bear traps do you think are really out there?
I don't know. I brought one with me though, just in case.
the little girl appears again, and she says, "Please, please don't keep me here. It's so cold. I miss my mother."
Where is your mother?
Diplomacy check.
Does anyone have diplomacy better than a neg 1?
I have a -2.
I have a regular
I have a
one.
1. That was a 16.
Dang, girl.
She fades away.
Damn.
And as Vex leads you onward,
I'm like,
Yes.
no, she doesn't.
start
100%.
start up this way.
Forgot it was Vex.
She appears again. And she says, "I don't want your stupid doll. I want to go home. Take me back."
Is she talking to us?
Doesn't appear to be, but when you guys talk to her, she does look at you.
Does she make any sort of like acknowledgement that we have spoken to her?
She fades away,
But she looks at us when we
but
talk
she
to
is
her.
looking at you when you talk to her.
Would knowledge arcana tell me what she is?
No.
I don't think local in nature would either.
So
I'm gonna let somebody else handle
she's
it.
still there. She hasn't vanished yet. I'm just gonna calmly ask her which doll.
Make a diplomacy check.
All
Probably
right,
something stupid.
here we go.
The clown
Are you
doll?
a diplomat?
0.
Woo!
She fades away. Man, if only your guy with diplomacy had shown up.
Right?
Stupid wedding? Who gets
Oh
married?
no, it's not.
Camden.
It's
Oh,
Stupid
stupid marriage?
I mean, it was because of a wedding. To be fair, they're both missing a night because of a wedding. One that happened to be 26 years ago.
all right. For some reason, the vision is. I'm going to turn off vision for 3 of you, or for 4 of you. See if that helps.
Have you guys
with
tried this
performance.
range dressing? It's amazing.
Yeah, that's better.
That from
It's from Aldi.
All right. As you guys get to here,
Have we tried that?
I've had it before.
she appears again. And this time she's looking right at you guys when she says, I have to get away and you should too before they see you. Run! Run!
I'll ask her, what are you running from?
The witches!
I'm just gonna.
Oh man,
Oh, shit. I'll,
Hansel just beelines.
yeah.
Can I run?
I'll try to
forward?
grab Hansel.
As you run towards her, she fades away.
Can I try to grab Hansel?
You're gonna
as
make
he
a grapple
takes
check.
off?
Good luck.
Which way are you running?
Nope.
Forward or out?
100% missed. It was
That's-
a
I'm running
3
forward
plus
too.
whatever my grapple
So
is.
you're running for.
Yeah, my CMD versus grapples
She's
18.
running for.
Witches are evil.
What do you do for a grapple here?
I'm assuming you guys are
grapple plus
getting
1, so it was a 4.
up to there. Alright.
I tried. Can't say I didn't try.
I need.
Reach out and you're just gone. So Tamsin
Reach
took
out.
off, or Hansel took off?
Yep.
Alright. As you two rush forward,
Who else rushed with him?
Me.
Oh, Jesus.
Here's a question. Why are you not running towards the witches?
Because I have a bow. I stand in the back.
Don't you hate witches also?
I will
No.
try and keep up with them.
Hansel
but I
and
did it.
Vex,
Yeah.
both of you make perception checks.
16.
6. I'm in blind fury about getting me some witches.
As you guys get up to about there, suddenly your minds are just overrun. You see sorrowful images from that child's past. Her father dying, her mother having to take over the family business. Her mother not always being home because she's having to run the trade routes that her father used to run. You see a moment where she's talking to a small, friendly fae, and the fae teaches her all kinds of really fun stuff.
The girl?
And then, yes.
Okay.
And then she calls a witch a name. One of the white witches.
What did you call it?
And she can't remember anymore. But it was something that the witch took some serious umbrage to. And then darkness. And both of you make a will save.
17.
Seven.
Vex, you felt this effect trying to take the orc hood out of you.
Taking the what?
The orc hood out of you. It felt like it was trying to, I would say unman you, but considering your character's female, that wouldn't be the appropriate word. But
You can say it was trying to unman me.
yeah, it was trying to scare you. Hansel, on the other hand, screams in abject terror and turns around and runs the other way.
Yep.
It's like a time of fear cells we're talking.
Doesn't surprise me.
No, this is the second time you've seen him run away from something related to the witches.
Damn, my family's good witch hunters, though.
Yeah, because he runs away every time he sees something from
Cat
them.
watching it.
Cat's really interested in it.
I don't know that she's watching that.
I think she's
she
listening
sees
to
her-
the noise.
Oh, that could be.
Because there's like random birds.
Do you have knowledge religion, Vex?
I do.
Make a knowledge religion check.
Ooh, it's a 22.
22. You realize that you've just been affected by a haunt.
Ooh.
And the only way to end the haunt is to find what's causing it.
To what? I'm sorry.
To find what's causing it.
Okay. I'm just gonna motion to my friends behind me to keep coming and keep going.
Just gonna let Hansel run.
I can't do anything about that.
Let me see how long this lasts.
I was gonna say I'll go try to at least try to calm Hansel.
I mean, you could try to grab me when I was just running by.
He only runs for about 30 seconds.
I didn't want you to steamroll me though.
Are these only the righteous?
Yeah, that's the best part.
And it's only $3 at Walmart.
I don't go to Walmart.
Well,
So I'm just gonna steal your Walmart.
They have them at Target too for $5 a bag.
yeah. Well, Speedway it's $5 for half
tiny
the
bag.
bag of this.
We're driving out to Gen Con and he needed cough drops. And I went to the Meijer gas station and it was $4 for 15 cough drops. So I went in and got 200 cough drops for $4.
At the actual mine.
Yeah, I'm like,
And we still killed about half of them at Gen Con. We were talking so much.
So I go get Hansel, try to calm him, reassure him, bring him back to the group. You guys are still there. You're motioning everybody up,
I'll go
Okay.
up.
and then
side note, these are missing something though. I think they're missing all the crumbs from the other things, so they're not as good as.
They're not as garlicky because they're missing the butter crinkles
Yeah,
garlic.
well, then don't take them next time, okay?
I won't take your Walmart.
What do you want me to do?
So
I asked if you needed anything, and you said no.
best
So,
thing you need to do is just shake garlic salt in there.
have at it.
They're good. They're just not as good as when they're mixed with everything. Grace,
Pissing me off, then.
So he runs that way.
thank you.
The other three of you turn the corner.
Does
No.
Vex warn us about what's coming?
Yeah, do you tell us about the haunt thing?
It doesn't affect you guys.
I know, but she knows that it happened, right?
Oh yeah.
So,
I will let you know that this girl probably got killed by a witch. And
so was the haunt the actual girl, or is it something else that sets the haunt off?
It would be the trauma of whatever happened to her created the haunt.
it's the trauma of whatever happened to the girl.
And these two finally catch up.
How did they catch up?
Because we're fast.
Because we have snowshoes.
I'm so confused too.
Alright, so as you guys came around, I don't know why I've got the shadows on this one.
Are you Hansel?
Yeah.
Don't run away again.
He's a Hansel in distress.
That was a bad time to take a drink.
All
I
right.
sprayed it all over everything right here. And I feel it.
A small hut stands here on four legs.
That's a good joke.
Each one is
Hold on.
single.
I'm having a hard time hearing you. I think it's the music and I
can-
can't see your lips.
I can turn that down a bit.
And I was talking
I had the same thing when I was sitting in that chair last week. I had to ask him to
So,
turn it down,
a small hut stands here on four legs. Each one a single tree trunk whose gnarled roots resemble the toes of a giant chicken. The hut is constructed of heavy logs with a patchwork roof of shaved bark shingles. Inside the hut's open doorway, a small figure sits on a carved wooden chair, staring across the clearing at the trail on the other side. And I'm assuming you guys are going up to get a look.
That's quite an assumption. I want to go up and get a look.
Did we do like a perception check before we entered the circle of death? Or is that just the mountain that it's on, or the mountain?
It's just a raised section of hill.
And
it
we came
definitely
up-
looks like a sacrificial circle. So,
Right.
Yeah, you guys came up.
From the
You guys
bottom.
came through here, up a small ramp in the. It's not really a ramp, but it's just a smooth section where you
Incline.
can go up, and then you got up to the front,
How high? What's the elevation change?
about 10 feet.
That's quite a ramp. Like. And then how high up is this hut? Or is it?
gnarled roots. or trunks.
It's maybe another 2 to 3 feet up, and there is a small set of wooden stairs. I didn't put them in, and I apologize for that. That leads up to.
Is it open?
Yes,
Is it covered with snow?
the inside. No,
Does it have a roof on it?
it does have a
the
roof.
whole thing is open.
The roof.
not-
The roof is shaved bark shingles.
Oh, so it is. The sides are open, but the roof is
No, the sides. There's 3 windows,
Oh, okay, I can see.
and
those
then the
now,
open
yeah.
doorway here.
Oh,
Door.
There's
Right,
no
door is fine.
there's a doorway, but there's no door.
Oh.
Does that make more sense now?
Yeah,
So
yeah, I got you.
it's actually a building.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's raised up on 4 wooden chicken legs.
Can I inspect those
Yeah.
to see if there's anything like
I'm gonna
cool about
tap
them?
Kier on the shoulder since she still got my
20?
pole.
Give it
And
back to you.
point at the pole, point in there, and kind of make like a cool cue motion.
I'm gonna, I guess, poke her with the stick.
Oh my gosh.
So
Oh, I was pointing inside.
Who were you gonna
looking
poke
in,
Or whatever's
Not
sitting
like
in the hut. I'm gonna poke it with a
but
stick.
just
you
put it through
see.
the
Well,
doorway.
let me tell you, it's a doll, a porcelain doll.
Does it look similar to the doll that I? Did I see a doll in my?
It,
No, the girl
no,
was
but
talking
it
about
does
it.
look similar to that little girl. However, the
fucking
doll's
bird
face
at?
has kind of a look of an old crone. Hold on a second, and I will get you a picture. Because pictures tell the story.
I feel like this is turning into a horror series.
Kristen doesn't do horror very well. Just a side note. Like scary movie commercials, we mute the TV.
So she had a great fun when they were advertising it all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't watch
Yeah.
a lot of TV.
Oh, that's not too bad. It's a bulldog on a toy.
Detect magic.
Yeah, that magic.
Oh yes, Yes. You're casting Detect Magic as well?
Sure.
Anybody else want to go in there Detect Magic?
I can't detect magic, can I?
Look, can you? It's your spell.
Oh, no.
It'll be a level 0. But yeah, so Kira and I have detect magic, I guess.
All right.
Down.
That is overwhelming necromancy rolling off of this doll.
With a knowledge
So much
arcana-
so that you guys need a fortitude save.
Oh shit.
Jesus. Okay. 12 plus 5, 17.
7.
Was Nefret using it as well?
No, she doesn't
Okay.
have it.
So you managed to shake off the stunning effect. However, Kier is stunned from the overwhelming magic. Whatever made this was dark magic.
Whatever's in here is a whole lot of bad, and we do not need to be at this hut.
We need to fix this, though.
We need to go find our bird friend. This is his kind of shit. Do we know? Well, I guess
He's
when we
back.
turn around to the group, we notice Kier's stunned.
You can, if you keep focusing, you can attempt a spellcraft check to see if you can recognize what it is.
Can I cast Mage Armor?
Indeed.
Thank you.
Indeed you can.
So I need a spellcraft check, which I don't have, so I'm untrained on it, right?
Can't make the spellcraft check then.
Yeah, but you can see it's magic.
I can just see that it's real magic. Can I tell somebody else? But they can't see it, right?
Yeah.
So they wouldn't be able to do
They
a
wouldn't.
spellcraft.
The only one who would have a chance would be Nefret or Kier.
Right.
But Kier is stunned.
Right, so we turn around and see Kier when I turn to the group.
And I can't
Here.
smell it's magic yet.
Kier, are you good, or?
What can I do when I'm stunned?
Nothing.
Anything?
You're
Nothing.
kind of
So I'm just like,
blinking really quick. Like, oh shit, I stood up too quick.
Kind of like, try to shake
She's
her.
not conscious at all. I mean,
Here?
like, able to
Yeah.
talk.
She appears to be stunned.
Yeah, she,
Okay.
like I said, that was some real ugly, nasty shit. I don't know if we want to be here.
We really need to be here. This is where we are.
I say that's
Destined.
where the path took us.
I think we need to be here with our little bird friend.
Guess what? Little bird friend flew away.
Yeah, well,
We don't need help from anyone like that.
Is there anything like on the ground I can pick up and like toss in there? Like a rock or a tiny twig?
Digging through the snow, you could find a rock.
Did I say anything about these feet? Does the building walk?
Why would you say that?
Because that was
You
a
could
thing
make-
in a thing we saw.
Oh.
Make a knowledge local check.
I don't have.
Because you're from the north, right?
I
No, I'm
know.
from the north.
I got it. 19 plus 1, 20.
Were you from? What's your trait?
I'm from the north.
You're from the north.
Or ancestors of the north.
I don't know. Where would I have that?
Check your trait.
I mean, I'm
It's near your feet.
from the Mammoth Lords, so.
I'm a
assuming I would
vigilant
also
witch
get a local
hunter.
check.
Yeah.
So yeah, you guys would get a knowledge local check.
Yeah, I got northern ancestry, so my parents are up in the north.
Well, I rolled a 4.
Okay, you have no idea.
What was that in, James?
It was in a thing.
Yeah, so
But you should remember because it's not pop. It is pop culture.
I think.
Oh, okay.
It was in
I didn't know.
Yeah,
Harmon
so that
Quest,
was
wasn't
like
it?
the special one about
Yes.
this campaign where you could have something to do with the witches or whatever. Alright, so I got a 20.
You got a 20?
Yeah. Well, I got a 19 plus 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
6.
as you're looking at it, you realize that the legs are reminiscent of the legendary hut of Baba Yaga, the mother of all the Irison witches.
Fuck me, and I don't want to say anything. This is real bad, and we need to back the fuck up.
Can we set it on fire?
This is really bad, and we need to back the fuck up. And
I mean, you
regroup.
could attempt to set it on fire if you wish.
I might pull
Okay.
Vex. I'm gonna pull Vex to the side real quick, out of earshot of this dickhead.
So I'm sitting here, it's like,
Yeah.
This reminds me of something.
And so, out of
This seems
earshot,
familiar.
this is the legendary hut of Baba Yaga.
Do I know what that is?
Yeah, the witch that we're hunting. That's the big bad witch.
Then
She's
we
the
better
mother
take
of all
care of it.
witches.
Right.
Witches have been tormenting me my entire life,
Right.
and we need to destroy all things
And
witch
we need to have
related.
a clear mind about it and not mention it to Dick.
Why?
Because he's scared to death of everything that comes with witches.
That's true. So we should just like.
That's a fair assessment.
And he's gonna run 10 foot off the
Classic
fucking...
Hansel. Run away from the witch stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
So, we can investigate this,
I'd say
but
I was
it
a good witch.
is
My
real
family
bad,
was.
real ugly shit.
But this is the reason we are here.
And Kier, you're starting to come around finally.
Alright, so we'll come back to the group and see. Here, you alright?
That was
Right.
some strong magic.
Has anyone been inside the hut?
Not yet.
I'm
Can I go
not
inside
going
the hut?
Yeah.
Why don't you throw a rock first?
She's already stepping in. Stop!
Well, I mean, like, you could have thrown a rock while we were having a conversation.
I wasn't sure if we were gonna
The rock up forever ago.
provoke the hut with the legs.
Well, you throw a rock while we were caught talking.
Can I throw a rock first, please?
Yeah. Make
And
a
then hide
range-
behind somebody?
Make a range touch.
Somebody.
Yeah, Hans is just sitting here like,
Or not range touch, range.
something about this
What's that
reminds me
natural
of
one over
something.
there?
Yep.
The rock ends up in the snow back behind you.
Can I hit him instead with the rock?
Look, look.
No.
Thank you. I hit you with the rock.
Okay.
Minus the half the health point for being a dick.
I wasn't the dick. He's the dick. You guys are forgetting this.
I'm going in.
Oh, Vex. Vex goes in.
Dun, dun, dun.
Does she like spontaneously burst into flames or something?
Do you know why I'm racist? I was bullied as a child.
Yeah, that's a daddy issue.
Alright, so Vex, you're standing in there next to this
Okay.
doll.
What you got in there, Vex?
A doll? Why is everyone so like...
Because there's bad magic coming off that
Look
thing,
at
like
it.
necromancy magic.
Can I search the room?
Yeah.
Hansel still trying to figure out what this house reminds him of.
15.
Yeah, I don't know.
The only thing here that would really be worth anything is that blue eye that the doll has, not the mirror eye. Because one eye is a mirror, the other eye is a blue gemstone. It's actually a sapphire that seems to be like it would be worth something.
Oh, no. No.
There's nothing else in this place though? What's the chair made out of?
Wood.
Are you okay?
Can I pick the doll up and carry it outside?
Yeah.
Don't touch it.
So as she carries it out, we still have her detect magic on, right? It's the doll that's
If you're
radiating
no,
the magic.
I would say no because you probably would have.
No, was it a minute?
Dropped
or,
it.
Yeah.
It's
But-
a
so
concentration thing.
was it the doll that was radiating it, or we couldn't tell from the overall?
It was definitely the doll.
Okay, it was. Did the hut have any magic to it as well?
None that you could. Yeah, there was a little
Couldn't tell.
to it,
Okay.
and
Probably overpowered by the doll.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. I didn't know how perceptive I was. Words are hard.
Words are hard.
Hence Dick and Danny.
What?
all right. Everybody make a perception check.
Even me?
As you're,
Especially you.
she's carrying out this doll.
That's
13 for me.
Ooh.
Ooh, 19 plus 7.
21.
24.
26.
wait, am I the low guy with 17?
No, I had 13.
Ow.
Yeah, you're good.
I heard 19 for some reason.
Because Danny rolled a 19.
Okay.
3 above 20, I had 21.
21,
24.
24. What did Vex have?
13.
13.
13. Here,
26.
26.
26.
And
You had a 17.
yeah, 17. I was like, I forgot my number already.
We're struggling today, folks.
You all
You
did help
guys
us move.
all
It's been
see-
a long ass day.
Suddenly, the doll, as she's turning to carry it out, comes to life. It yanks a dagger out from its belt, and it stabs Vex. Vex takes
20.
37 points of necrotic damage.
Vex is going to take this. Vex needs to make a fortitude save.
Uh-oh.
20?
A 20? You felt your muscles start to lock up as a supernatural cold starts to flow through your body,
But they don't.
and you manage to shake it off. And as you yank back from her, she starts floating up in the air. So she's levitating.
I want to
Get it,
grab
You
her.
take five points of cold damage.
Does that matter?
Only if you have resistances. And then
How do I know if I have resistances?
you would know. Like if you have cold resist,
Yeah.
you don't.
Then
It's
you
just-
should have said no, Cheryl. It doesn't
Alright.
matter to you.
Alright, and then as we go into the first round, the only one surprised is going to be Vex, who's trying to figure out what the heck is going on. And the doll,
It's floating
Then-
above her now.
How high above me?
about head height.
Its head is at my head height or at
At your head height.
her head height?
She
Your head height.
is safe from everybody else. You were surprised, so she casts a spell. And I need this.
Oh, shit.
And I need. Those of you with spellcraft can attempt to
Figure out what it
use
is.
a 5-foot burst, so that's going to be
Plus 9.
Hey, look at that. That's a good number.
Woo! Shit!
We didn't roll a one this time.
No, I got 20. So I got 29.
Natural 20.
You can't make the roll.
No, her.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think
I got 16.
23.
all you guys. I'm like, oh, what's this spell?
Hansel and Nefrit, you both recognize this spell as something that's mainly used in the north called Frostfall.
Huh.
As a chilling frost suddenly erupts from right in the middle here, causing everybody inside the blue cube to make a reflex save.
And I'm assuming it's a spell that does cold damage.
It does do cold damage, yes.
Alright. So that gives me +1 to that.
So I've cold resistance too.
Okay.
So what's that do for me?
You still need to make a reflex save.
Okay. So
11.
my reflex was a 19 plus 7, so 26.
26. You said 11 here? And Hansel?
It will be a total of, with the tree bonus, so 15.
Alright, so Kier takes 8 points of damage.
Ow.
Hansel and Tabak would take 4 points and then apply your resistance to that.
So what is my resistance? So I have a resistance of 2.
So you would subtract 2 off
So
of that.
2 off
So you would
of
take
it. So I
2.
take 2 points.
So Kier takes 8.
I'm not sure I have to roll.
Tabak takes 2. And how much does Hansel take total?
4.
And then it is, Vex is still surprised. Nefrit, you can make a standard or a move action in the surprise round.
Move an ability or you can move.
Is that effect still happening? Like if they stay there and don't
No.
move,
It's
it's like done and over with?
Let me double check, but I believe it's done and over with. Duration is.
I mean, that makes a big
oh,
difference.
no, it's staying right there.
So,
Okay, so it's that area is staying there, so you want to move out of that area.
She is not in
I'm
it.
not in there.
Oh, you're not in it. Okay, cool.
I just was curious.
Yeah. So what?
Can I cast this?
I assume so. What's it do? Saving throw, reflex, half. What's the thing actually do? Bring cone-shaped burst. So you don't want to do that because you're going to hit everyone every team.
Okay. Can I?
Do your quarter staff first.
Does something cast for my quarterstaff, or do I have to hit people with my quarterstaff?
You can throw it. That's what this stuff is. You can throw the quarter staff at the enemy.
Oh, can I throw my quarterstaff
With
my...
a -4 penalty for not being proficient in the throw anything feat.
Well, that's her
My hand of
fancy little
apprentice?
skill thing
Oh,
that lets her.
Hand of the Apprentice?
Yeah.
Let me double check that.
I don't know if that makes her proficient or not in it, I guess. But
I don't think it'll make her proficient, but
I didn't know since it was an ability.
It says this ability cannot be used to perform a combat maneuver.
there you go.
Oh, okay.
So when would you need to use that?
Right.
Yeah.
Can I?
Well,
May I
easy, can we
please
use the trip grapple?
throw an acid splash at the scary doll and pray that I don't hit
Attack?
anybody else?
Yes.
Hurry.
Yes, you
Combat
may.
maneuver.
Attack is not a combat
Plus
maneuver?
4 minus 4.
13.
So you,
Sorry?
Nick says you can attack with it.
13, is that with the -4?
Yes.
Alright. So roll a d20 and add your wizard level.
Oh no. Oh no.
Ooh.
That's a natural 1 then.
As the acid splash strikes the floating doll, it fades into nothingness.
Okay.
With all of the acid.
But
The acid.
I hit something with the acid
You hit it.
splash.
No, it didn't hit. Your acid
It did
splash
hit.
But
disappeared.
it would have.
But,
but it's
but
still
she
there.
resisted it. Kier!
Big problem.
I'm guessing since this stabbed her, it counts as something that is animate.
Oh yes, the doll is very animate.
I'm also gonna try acid splash to see if I fare better.
Did she not need to draw a fumble card?
But it's range
No,
touch,
she's
right?
spell resistant.
It was spell resistant.
I don't know what that means. So okay.
It's basically an extra bonus for them to not be affected by spells, even if they get hit by them.
Gotcha.
12.
12?
Yeah.
I believe. Yes, that is a miss.
Tiny ass.
Tabak!
Big
'Cause I don't want to
aces.
get close to that thing.
I'll shoot an arrow at it. 12 plus. I'm within 30 feet, right? So 18.
Yeah, precise shot.
Level 2. So
Yeah.
happy.
That barely hits.
Woo!
Damage?
4.
4? It hits and it bounces off.
So does it seem like it did damage to her?
No,
Or it just
it's like it
seemed
just
ineffective?
bounced straight off. Hansel,
Alright. So you said I recognize this spell, right?
the spell that you're standing in?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, I guess I was
We're in a
standing
surprise
there.
round, right?
Yeah.
You said we're in a surprise round?
Yes. So you can either move or attack.
Alright,
Standard
well,
action.
I forgot I should have moved.
we are going to north 1, northeast 1. That's
Oops.
west. Yeah,
Northeast.
right there.
That gets you out of it. 2. It's turn. Everybody still inside the square needs to make a reflex
Oh,
save.
ball sacks.
That's why I asked if we were in a surprise round. Because there was something else I wanted to do.
I forgot that we were. 17.
17 and
14.
Reflex save. 87.
Oh,
15.
15.
alright. Both of you only take 1 point of damage from the.
Okay.
So I have to take any because of the resistance then?
Yeah, you wouldn't take any because of the resistance.
You take another half, and then
And
That's
then
one
the
point
half
total.
from her
Right,
half.
yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if you had to take some damage if it could get reduced to 0
doll
or not.
is floating up high, so she will 5, 15, 20.
Did Vex get an attack of opportunity since we're out of the surprise round?
No, because she's still flat-footed.
She hasn't acted yet.
Gotcha. She hasn't been there.
And she's actually grabbing the wall and shoving herself. 25. What's her speed?
Grabbing the wall, shoving herself down the wall.
And then 30. Vex,
Yes.
you're up.
Nuh-uh.
Hooray, you're no longer flat-footed. You can make attacks of opportunity now.
I would like to
Buy a vowel.
buy a vowel. E.
What you gonna do?
How do I grapple?
You say you want to do it.
But I mean, what kind of?
What
You should have grapple on your list down
Yep.
towards
It's
the bottom of your
the
attacks.
grapple. You roll d20 plus your
Oh,
CMB
right
modifier
here.
for grapple.
What are you going to grapple though?
The flying
nature of
doll.
existence.
The doll is not on the
Yeah,
screen
the
anymore?
doll left.
Oh, the doll left.
Yep.
See, I wasn't paying attention because I was flat-footed.
Yeah, she went out and to the left.
Oh.
You gonna try and follow her?
Yeah. Can I run after her and try to grapple her?
Make a reflex save.
14.
14. You only take 5 points of damage as you run through the frost. There's 10. Whoops. Turn on your light. Then 15, 20, 25, 30. You are right next to her. On a full or on a single move. You still want to try and grapple her?
Yeah.
Alright, do you have improved grapple? The feat.
I don't think so.
Okay, so she's going to get an attack of opportunity.
Let me double check though. I do have improved grapple.
You do?
Yeah.
She does not get an attack of opportunity.
As I said, let me check because it's been like 2 months since we've played.
In 5 weeks.
Like 2 months.
Alright, you going to go ahead and make your grapple attempt?
I think it's 17.
What's
It
your
is a 17.
What's your CMB?
Plus 8 for grapple?
Yep, and you rolled 9.
Yep.
So 17.
You grabbed hold of her. So she is grappled.
You get hung over by her leg.
Can I shout out, I got her!
However, that also makes you... Well, no. Alright. 2. Nefrit.
You know, Can I go on the other side of whoever's at the top?
I'm going to go 5, 10.
And can I cast a missile at the floating doll in the air?
Indeed you can. Roll a d20 and add your wizard level.
10?
10. The spell fizzles before it gets to her. To Kier.
I want out of this spot that I'm in. I'm gonna run towards the doll.
So
My speed's only 15.
5, 10. So you'll be able to get there because it would require 20 to get into the next square. Unless you want to double move.
Couldn't you move just one more? Straight ahead?
Her speed's 15, but it's difficult terrain that she's going into. So it costs her 2 squares.
Sure,
to
I'll
move.
double move.
15, 20, 25, 30 would get you there.
Okay.
Tabak.
I go around like the bottom side of the house. Top.
So 5, 10, 15, 20. What's your speed? 25,
30.
You want to double move?
Do I have line of sight on her from there?
Give give it a second to update.
I would say yes.
I would too, but
Oh, did you crash
Hold
it?
on.
it's a bunch of squares, so it's kind of hard.
Hold on.
You're good.
I'm clarifying.
That is definitely not his line of sight.
Might be. I'm a little drunk.
And now you can only see in one direction.
There you go. That is your current line of sight.
You can almost see her.
Sure, I'll move. Just
35, 40, 45, 50.
right there is good.
All right. To Hansel. Let me turn off his light.
Yeah. Do I have a line? I just want to see if I have a line of sight.
What was it?
So we're doing pin and envelop.
No, she hasn't pinned the doll yet.
Oh,
Well,
wait.
we're trying to.
There we go.
I just.
So, brush
found
the
that
trees
on my
blocking
butt
it?
cheek.
It's probably leftover food from
like
Demetrius.
Yes.
Alright, but I saw her go through that way,
Yes.
and I can't currently see her.
I was like, that kind of hurts when it's
I'm fixing line of sight. Sorry. That's good.
Yeah, since I can't currently see her, and I saw,
He ate spaghetti last night.
I saw those
not
pictures.
Hanson,
Havoc.
Havoc.
Tonight he
Go around
shaved
that
my
way,
hotheads.
I will,
5,
10. Yeah.
I'd like some
yeah, go ahead and move me,
15,
20.
25.
came into that Colombian.
Sorry, that would be 20.
Okay. And I can't really see him because of the way the house is built. I can see through it, but I
You can
can't
see
see him.
You can because those are glass windows.
You like
Okay.
the chicken
So we're level with it?
Mine wasn't.
This would
Like,
be.
I can see like the peak
You
of
can
his head.
see, yeah.
Okay. So I see he's gone over there. I'm going to continue my movement up to a total of 40.
25, 30, 35, 40. All right.
And I'm just going to holler out to
Oh,
him.
yeah?
Huh?
You like that?
Where is she?
Yeah, no,
Or rather, where's the doll?
Autumn's like, I'm not
Oh.
You have what, 2 cats now?
All right. Then on her turn, she attempts to break the grapple.
She does not succeed.
What is your CMD?
For grapple,
Yes.
23.
You keep a hold of her. So that's her standard action.
That monk grapple
She
shit.
cannot get free to Vex.
Did all kinds of crazy monk
Are
shit.
you going to maintain the grapple?
Yes.
Make a grapple check with a +5 because you're maintaining the grapple.
Can I like,
This is a free action.
Yeah, this is free.
18?
You're actually in that. Is that with the +5?
Yeah.
You maintain the grapple.
Alright. You know what the next step is?
You want to pin her?
Yes. That's, I was gonna say, can I like,
Make a grapple check.
23.
She is pinned. You have pinned this doll to the ground.
Hey, this doll is almost helpless.
Can I say
Really close to it.
we need to get her eye out?
You're going to try and take out which eye? The mirror eye or the sapphire eye?
The money-making eye.
Yeah, I
So
mean,
you're
you
just
can
going to
say
tell us when
that.
you get out the blue eye?
Yeah. I don't want to do it. I just want to,
All right.
Suggested.
yeah.
Nefrit.
I don't know, maybe the mirrored eye is the one that needs to come out, but
Oh. And the spell fades away.
Targets one non-magical.
What is Nefrit
Limited
going to do?
object.
She's deciding a thing.
Yeah. Doll's currently there, so it's very easy to hit. But you have an off chance of hitting Cheryl.
Can I scoot a little closer
Oh,
so I can
you
see
take
just
Mage Hand
see
to
the
grab
doll?
Sapphire, but it's a magical item. You can't pick it up. Mage Hand.
You can see the doll, but she would have some concealment.
It's depending on if it's actually.
Because as you can see, she's right there with Vex.
What? My chance only unattended objects. Or no,
Yeah.
it's attended. You can do it.
It says unattended.
Oh, does it say unattended? No, that adds attended inside of
Well,
What do you want to do?
Huh?
I'm
What?
done.
James over there. What?
I'm happy where I am.
Okay. Kier.
Can I try to pop the sapphire eye out with my dagger?
Gonna move up and attempt it.
Yeah, I don't know what I need to roll
5,
for that.
10, 15.
No.
I'm gonna say make a sleight of hand check. Do you have sleight of hand?
I believe.
Yeah, you
Do
should.
I? No, it's not on my list.
If it's not on your list, you don't have it. It can't be used unskilled.
I do.
While she's pinned, you couldn't sleight of hand it.
It's not on there. It's all alphabetical.
Yeah, I know.
And it's not in the
I was
essence.
seeing if you had
You can't slide a hand when she's pinned.
Well, she doesn't have the skill in sleight of
I don't
hand. You
have
have
the
to
skill to
have
do it.
the skill.
Right, but you said something about her being pinned as well.
Well,
You have
the
to
doll
use
is
it if
pinned.
she's pinned.
Yeah,
Right.
it would make it easier to.
Okay, gotcha.
It's
But I
pretty
don't
much
have it.
a pickpocket roll.
And you can try and stab the doll if you want.
I'll try it.
All
You
right.
gonna try to stab it in the eye?
Yeah, can I do that? No, I'll just stab the doll. Screw it.
Stab the
There's no
other
real
eye.
called
Stab
shot
the ear.
system, except for like gunslingers and swashbucklers.
I rolled a 20.
A natural 20?
Yeah.
Right in the
Roll
eye.
to confirm.
You motherfucker!
It went from boop to boop.
I rolled a 1.
A 1 on the confirmation. All right. So
You max damage.
that does not confirm, but you do max damage, and because it is helpless,
3 points is my max damage with my little dagger.
well, you get your sneak attack bonus
Oh, that's right.
because
Do you
you
have
can
sneak
aim
attack
for
yet?
something
Do
vital.
you, I think I have. You should have put it on there for level 2.
Should be 1d6.
As this rogue archetype,
I may not have it as this.
I think she gets it at the third.
Oh, at third, so
She
she
gets
does
it.
not
I don't
get
have it yet.
Yeah, she gets it
So
at third.
3 points of damage, and it does not push through whatever's protecting this thing.
Yeah, because she's the mangy rogue.
All right.
I couldn't remember if I got
Tabak.
it level 2 or level 1 or level 3.
Normally we get it at 2. Did you like
Yeah,
first
I
level
reckon I'll
progression?
go up to it and try to take the
But once you
eye
get your
out.
first eye, then we get you a couple.
Do you
sneak
have
attack, which gives you
points
an
in
extra
sleight
die.
of hand?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Make a sleight of hand check as you try and reach in and snag the eye out.
That's a 1. So that's a 6
Yeah.
total, but
You
it's a
failed.
natural 1.
From Tabak to Hansel.
Alright, well, she said get the eye out, right?
Indeed, she did.
Alright, well.
5, 10,
Yeah,
15, and you can't really get to it.
and is this like a
It's a 10-foot drop.
10-foot drop? Man, if only I had my collapsible 10-foot pole that somebody still has. They probably dropped it though.
Yeah, probably. Sorry, when I got stunned, it's probably laying back there in the snow.
Yeah, I can see it though.
You can see it.
We're gonna
Yeah.
study it.
All right, studying it.
She just freaking your kid.
No, it's putting on a cricket.
I'm gonna say, like,
All right. The doll is going to try and free itself.
Good luck, doll.
23 is strong.
Oh no, it's pinned now, so it's got an extra negative against it.
I'm just not gonna get one of
Getting a cricket.
I just imagine her grab this doll by its foot and flip it upside down and like throw it under her armpit.
these. She got one murdering machine with the.
Or like
So
put
she
its
got
head
her
between her
clothes on
knees.
her mouth.
My mom's friend has a murdering machine. She makes us.
She definitely snatched it out of her by its foot and flipped it upside down.
These are super cute.
Well, Brenda likes to use it to make up some like things. Just her tarot business is called Energy Mystic.
I got to check something here.
So one makes them up little
You gonna check to see if the
like
dog's too OP?
put different things on them.
You're checking to for the penalty for being pinned versus grappled.
I'm making my first prototype for Chris to see if it works.
Wyatt's gonna design a dice jail to print on his 3D printer, Chris.
Well, if we do a table at something, something a few minutes.
What is your grapple CMD?
23.
Cheryl?
Mine?
Yes.
23.
23. Been a while since I've written it down.
Yeah, Panda makes them flat-footed -4 to AC, and it's just basically grappled with a more severe bonus.
So her CMD is what it needs to be. Is what she needs.
Yeah, if you guys use grapple or escape artist to get out.
3. Yeah. You said 23?
Yeah.
Right, Cheryl? 23?
23, yeah.
It did its math wrong.
On me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
It's still getting free, but I'm trying to figure out how, with an escape artist bonus of +3, it's getting a 25 on a natural 20. Size. Never mind. It did it right.
I'm like, size bonus?
Yep.
Because it's size small?
She slips free.
Did anyone get its eye?
No.
Losers.
I mean, she hasn't gone anywhere yet.
And that takes her a full round Vex.
Grab her and
I'm
then
grabbing her.
All right.
Even though she was pinned, she didn't. It wasn't
Escape
harder.
artist.
It's an escape artist check or CMB.
And escape artist is better for small creatures.
14 grapple.
14 is a. Hold on a
The
second.
Cheryl gets her size bonus, right?
Right. But.
I get a +4 from that. So 18.
Okay, it didn't update her CMD yet. 14, you got her. She is grappled again. And she howls in rage.
tiny rage.
Tiny rage.
Tiny
Nefrit.
Can I squeeze between the tree and the wall?
You're going to move down through there, so that would be
Yes, you can.
5, 10, 15, 20.
I would like to try acid splash on the dog.
Alright, make a ranged touch.
I'd like to quit.
What'd you roll?
A 1.
A 1? Make a ranged touch attack again.
You're on.
14.
14.
Sorry, Cheryl.
I love you.
The good news is you didn't fumble. Barely.
Way to go. You're good.
There's bad news.
You gotta try to get it out.
Where is it?
Well, because she had to fumble against Charles AC.
The bad news is that was an odd numbered roll, right? Oh, you still missed either way.
Yeah.
Kier,
It wasn't an odd, it was an even, it was 14.
I'm gonna
she
stab
rolled a
her
natural
with
one.
brown
Roll a
hair.
natural
Right, oh,
Gotcha.
that's the odd. Okay, okay.
you're going to try and stab it?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's a porcelain doll?
Yes.
14 and
Like
6
claw.
is 20.
20? What was your natural die roll?
14.
14, okay. So you hit it. Roll damage.
That's 2.
2.
Does not affect it.
Oh, thanks.
Havoc.
Trying to take the gem out again. Gem.
You go
Like
with
revert
puberty.
back to
Yeah, I did.
It's just
That's a 20 for sleight of hand.
20 for sleight of hand is not enough.
what? What does it need to be?
It's squirming and everything. Hansel.
Alright. It seems like
Kenny,
it's a
you
little
go
bit
to the
too
kitchen.
crowded over there. So I'm gonna reach into my pack, pull out my 50 foot of silk rope, hold it out to Tabitha, and say, next time she pins it, tie it up.
No. I was gonna have to put that away, but it's okay.
Go ahead, I'll get it.
So I'm
Thanks.
just I reach and then I'm holding the rope out and the tape.
Oh, you okay?
Yeah. Danny, what?
Her backpack's heavy.
It's all Danny's fault.
God damn
All
it,
right.
Danny.
On its turn, it attempts to break the grapple with an escape artist check. It does not. Vex. Are you maintaining the grapple?
I am.
Maintaining the grapple is a free action.
So you roll it and then plus 5.
28.
That is successful. Or are you going to try and pin it?
Okay, so what does pinning actually help with?
And the nicest dexterity.
And you're then able to tie it
You're
up.
able to tie it up, which I'm holding out a rope to him.
Okay, I will try to pin it.
Okay.
That's just another grapple, right?
Yep.
13.
It is pinned.
I need to grapple things more often.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Monks
kind
are
of,
amazing at grappling things.
I have a +8.
Nefrit.
just wait.
Can I
the
cast
other
Knowledge
ability.
of Arcana on the doll?
Gonna attempt a
Or can I
knowledge
attempt
arcana
it?
check?
Yeah.
Indeed, you can.
May I please do that? Is that a
So
D20?
yeah, just roll and then
Yeah,
add your
sure.
plus 10.
There's another one that you can take that you can grapple with in one hand.
26.
So you can basically.
As you're
grapple
looking
it.
this thing over, you finally realize what it is.
Alright.
It is a guardian doll.
That's great.
Guardian dolls are created by taking the soul of someone and sticking it inside the doll and then forcing it to stand watch.
Did you say this looks like the little girl?
Yeah. To finish off this doll, you're going to have to destroy that sapphire because that's the soul stone that's holding the little girl in place.
Can I shout and share this information with all of them?
Sure.
What are you saying?
Holy shit, we gotta break the sapphire. The girl's possessing the doll with her soul. Okay. That's what I got.
All right.
I would just like it to
You
be
going to
known
do
that,
anything
like,
else? Because
I already
the
told you
knowledge
guys to
check
do
is a
that.
free action, as is the speaking.
Well, I don't have sleight of hands. I'll just stand there.
Okay. You know that destroying the doll's body would get you a long way towards being able to destroy the soul. So
Wait,
Here.
wait, I'm within 15 feet?
you're within 5 feet.
Can I cast Burning Hands, please?
Absolutely.
You realize somebody's grappled to it, right?
It's okay. You do you. I'll do me. I'm pretty strong.
Would you like to cast Burning Hands?
Yes,
Does
please.
burning hands touch or range?
It says range. Oh, wait.
No, there's no roll needed.
Oh,
It's a reflex on them.
gotcha.
That's important.
All right, I'm assuming it's coming out at
Finally
this
did a good
corner
one.
here. Would everybody inside, except for the doll, everybody who's even partially inside, please make a reflex save. What is the DC of your spell? Should be 11 plus your intelligence modifier. 23? Alright, so you're only going to take half.
11 plus 4 is 15.
Yeah.
So you got to beat a 15.
I got a 13.
13. So go ahead and roll your 2d4 damage.
And 2 ones.
Vex does not have evasion yet, does she?
I got 5.
5, so Vex takes 2 and
Tabak.
Tabak takes 5.
I do have evasion.
You have evasion? Alright,
So I
so
take no damage.
You take no damage. And
Sounds like I built a pretty good character here.
Yeah.
let's see if she makes
Well,
the
that's
reflex with the -4. That's going to be a
It's funny
no.
because James does my characters.
Um,
I give input.
and roll another 2d4 damage.
5.
So that was 5 and 5. The doll howls in pain as it seems to be very susceptible to fire damage.
Guys, it's hurting.
Yeah, I know.
However, you sprayed that right on top of Vex, and Vex, all you see is Vex twists, and she has one hand on the doll by its throat, shoves it up into the fire just enough, so that way the doll eats the full force of it, and then she yanks it back into her grip.
Go, bro.
Just another day of work.
A little more ego. It's all good.
You know it.
I told you, you never like go into anything assuming the worst is going to happen or that you're not going to succeed.
All right, from
You
here
always
to
go to
Tabak.
No, that's me in real life.
Alright, I will grab the silk rope from him.
Gonna attempt to tie it up.
Attempt to tie it up.
Make a
Tap the
survival
flames
check.
out.
Your survival check is going to be its DC to escape.
Survival
Like my
check.
favorite toy too.
11 plus 8, 19.
19. All right. Keep track of that.
Keep track of 19.
For like how long?
Hansel.
Alright, so he took the rope.
He took the rope.
This thing appears now to be helpless.
Indeed.
I thought something big and bad was about to happen.
I
He was
know.
Standing up.
I got
I was like,
excited.
shit.
No, I was marking
Yeah.
the DC 19.
Oh, okay, I got you.
Alright, so since the thing is helpless, we're not ending combat yet because we're still in rounds, obviously. So
Because it's struggling to get
it's
through.
struggling hard.
And I tried to tie it up.
You know what? I really badly want a piece of this action.
Would I have like 5 foot shifted or anything to try to tie her up to give him room to get in or anything?
No.
Nice. I wonder if it was that other person moving.
No, it wasn't the other.
We
We drove
are
down and around, and it was a.
gonna take one of our master swords and just chuck it straight at the
A
doll.
little bit. I got 4.
Chucking the masterwork
Master sword
bastard sword.
straight at the doll.
All right. Do you have to throw anything?
Nope, so I get -4 for that, and then
Yep.
-4 for our it being. Yep, I'm well aware.
Okay, so -8.
My burning hands are going to bad now.
That was.
15,
15. What was your die roll?
a 19.
A 19? Hey, Vex.
Yeah.
What's your AC?
Oh wait, I have to roll to confirm.
My AC I think is 19.
Is 19? Okay.
No, it's 15. I'm sorry.
15? Okay.
It does not confirm
A bastard sword strikes you.
for 14 points of damage.
14 points of damage.
Thanks, I hate it.
Beedoo, 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 beedoo.
Ah, you're down to 12.
No, I'm not.
What other damage did you take? You were raised to full.
Right. I might have 4. No, because I took.
Did you get stabbed by the dagger?
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I say I took
5.
5 inside. I took 5,
So, yeah, that
7
would be
through.
me.
That's 10.
Yeah, I would buy that. So you're at 7 left?
No, I have me down to 2.
2?
I was at
You took
16.
5 twice.
Okay. I must have missed it. Its turn. It attempts
Yeah, didn't I take 2
to...
5s? 5 in the when I walked into the fire, and 5
Let's
when
see.
the
She still has a hold of it, so it's
the witch
gotta
guy,
make-
right?
first to try and get free of the rope. It does not. Then it's Vex's turn.
Is it?
It's struggling. It is trying. You going to maintain the grapple?
Yes.
All right. +5 on your CMB check.
26.
You've still got it pinned. And what are you going to do for your action?
I'm really afraid my friends are gonna kill me. Like,
Just punch its lights out.
Especially that witch hunter who's just throwing swords at you.
the one who runs away from everything. I'm not the enemy. He doesn't know that. Can
To
I?
be fair, that was a really good shot, though.
Can I?
Yeah.
Like try and bash its head in the
One
ground?
arm throw.
You're going to just attempt to do damage?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's just your unarmed damage.
9.
9? Does not seem to have done as much damage as you wished it would have, but because it's definitely got some kind of damage reduction going, damage resistance.
Locking or
It's not looking good.
how's its eye looking?
I mean the eye looks fine. You'll have to destroy it after.
It doesn't look like it's coming loose.
No. Nephrit. Vex bashes this thing up against the wall. What?
Why are they having to do sleight of hand to try and get it?
Because you're wrestling with it.
They're trying to reach in and pull it out. It's
Yeah.
basically a pickpocket.
It's basically a pickpocket check, and that's what sleight of hand is.
But they don't care if they get caught doing it.
Right, but it's still a skill.
The ability to do it quickly while it's not focused on you.
Okay. Just questioning.
What is Nephrit going to do?
Obviously,
A
it's
You
not-
wanna-
shooting
you wanna
fucker
hit it
not
with
kill
another
half the
running
party.
hands?
No,
I appreciate
thank
that
you.
part.
Can I take my quarterstaff and try to like hit its mirror eye?
You can try and hit it.
Okay. Can I try to hit it, please?
All right. Make an attack roll.
Don't die.
Is that melee?
Yes.
4,
A 4? What was your natural die roll?
3.
Okay, you almost hit Vex.
I'm just standing.
Care.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Could I have drank a potion?
No.
I didn't think so. That's
To do anything other than hold on to it and
Can
cause
I
damage.
feed her my one of my potions?
Are you going to force feed one of your potions to her?
Or,
I mean, she can open her mouth as a free action.
Yeah, can I like
Indeed, you can.
pour it into her mouth?
Pour it
I
down her
can't
mouth.
really.
Pour it in her mouth? Really?
What?
Put it in there.
I'm not
pop
gonna
the
put
cork
it
off.
on her butt.
All right. Go ahead and roll the
Oh,
1d8
shit.
plus
Well,
1.
not that one. Good luck, my love. It's a tiny die. 6.
I'm gonna keep that.
Vex
comment to
regains
myself.
6
Okay.
to Tabak.
I helped.
She did help.
Oh, I'm fucking hurt.
My hatred towards her
Is a
you know,
little
like,
less?
You know the bars and WoW of like hated.
Yeah.
It just went down a little bit.
Huh. Just a little, not a lot.
Not a lot. But to be fair, out of the 4 party members that
She's
are
the one who
around me,
hasn't
she's
tried
the
to
only
kill
one
you yet.
that's not trying to kill me.
That was my game plan for this turn, since the sleight of hand wasn't working.
To not kill me?
Well, I was gonna give you a potion.
I mean,
You
But-
still could
to
if you
be
want.
fair,
No, I'm saying
I
it
have
for my
8
ass, but she's got more than me.
He's gonna
Yeah.
put it up his butt.
Yeah, you got more than me.
I'm gonna do that right now.
5, because she just torched my ass.
I forgot about that.
We really don't need it.
Sleight of hand, 17 plus 5, 23. Or 22, rather.
Not enough.
Well, that's not working. This isn't working!
All right. Well, I
You could
still
always
need-
draw your short sword and stab it.
I'm not gonna stab near fucking half-dead people.
Where's Ben's
I mean,
dice?
I have another Masterwork Bastard sword.
Don't do it.
Do what you need to do. I'm
But
just saying.
you don't know it's anything about witches right now, do you?
No, he doesn't.
Yeah, because we haven't mentioned it to you.
No. I think it's some weird shit.
Well, yeah, that's good.
You know
I'm glad
it's
you have
witches.
3.
No, actually, I don't know.
No,
what's
he's
right now.
completely blown the
That's
check.
why I pulled you to the side earlier, so he didn't go off the fucking deep end.
But he's not running because it's witches, is it?
No, he's running because he's failing the willpower.
But every time you mention witches, he threw that spell book in the fire as soon as he heard witches. Every time he hears the word witches, he gets a fucking twitch in his eye.
Let's start calling him Twitchy.
Well,
Twitchy McGee.
speaking of, go ahead and pull yourself an advantage point.
Pull myself an advantage. What the fuck
Yeah.
does that mean?
There you go. You get one of those.
Don't I have one of those?
Yes, you do.
Why didn't he get that? I'm just curious.
Because he pulled her aside to keep Nick's character from going off the deep
What does
end.
this do?
You can use it to
Reroll a
Reroll a
20, right?
Or it cause me to reroll. If you reroll, you take the highest of the 2 rolls.
Right.
If you make me reroll, I have to take the lowest.
So you get disadvantage. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well,
Look at me doing things.
and I heard that thing scream out when I saw the burning hands go across,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh,
it seemed like it
Jesus.
was in a lot of pain.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna reach.
Can I move after my turn? Sorry, I know.
Sure.
Let me step back because sleight of hand's not working, so I'm gonna get the fuck out of there.
Taking a 5 foot back.
Yeah, that'll work for me.
All right. Well,
More safe bet if I can drink a potion next round. Jesus.
would I be able to 5 foot into there?
Yep.
All right.
Tag out.
So,
No kidding.
Now you don't have to bury your sword.
fire. Before I move, I'm actually going to reach into my pack and pull out the torch and the flint and steel to light it. And we are going to light it and then take a 5 foot step forward.
Okay.
And that's going to basically take my whole...
Make a survival check to light it.
That's something I'm decent at. Uh, 24.
Alright.
What's your survival?
6 base.
I got 8.
With some phone or good time tracks.
Alright. And then,
That's
on her turn, she attempts to escape again.
23.
She's ready now.
Well, she got that DC 19 to get out of the ropes, too.
I really gotta go take a leak.
And she does not vex. You gonna try and crush her again?
Yeah.
Alright, go ahead and... First, you need to maintain the grapple. You get a +5 on that check.
Um.
18 is enough. And roll your unarmed damage.
6.
6 more. Does not seem to have affected her very much that time. Nefrit.
I didn't feel very strong that time.
Well, you know.
Is she looking any worse for wear when I'm doing this?
Oh, she is battered. Her body is not in very good shape.
See, my thought was, what is this snow-covered ground? Is the ground snow-covered?
Yes.
So
So
I
you'd
mean,
be bashing her up against like the side of the building. And
yeah, I figured she was porcelain. She should break pretty easily.
but she's magical.
But she's porcelain.
Yeah.
But she's
I mean, you got her
magical.
She's
held
a
tied by the
soul.
rope and you're swinging her around your head like this and just smashing her into the building.
I guess I will try to hit her with my quarterstaff again.
Okay. Make the attack roll.
Please
As
bet
you
that's 8 points this time.
Swing in
Sorry.
again. Swinging for the fences this time. Hoping to connect.
Yeah, that was a good 10.
What was your natural die roll?
9.
All right. You just missed Vex again.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
To Kier.
What happened to trying to tie it up? Why did we abandon
It is
that?
tied up.
It's tied
It
up.
is
It's
tied
just
up.
not helpless because it's actively struggling.
Okay. I'm just gonna try and stab it again.
All right. Make an attack roll.
I rolled another 20.
Natural 20.
I'm not
roll
getting my
it.
hopes up
Roll
until
to
I
confirm.
roll. Because last time I did this, I
You
rolled a
rolled a
fucking 1. 13 plus 6 is 19.
19 is a confirmation. Draw yourself a crit card.
Yes!
Crit card.
That's with the head.
That's one of the head, right? And this is a melee attack.
This is a melee attack. Piercing.
Okay. Muscle severed. Normal damage and 1d6 dex and 1d6 strength damage.
Oh. All right.
So I do.
Let me double check to see if it would be.
But it's a doll that doesn't.
Do I just get this for tonight, or do I keep it till I use it?
You get it.
Okay.
It
all
stays
the
with your
time.
character.
Gotcha. Okay, I just want to make sure I didn't need to use it tonight.
I should probably
I
add
also
that
love
to
this
my-
card because it has
Okay.
the word spleen on
She
it.
is not subject to ability damage or drain.
Damn.
So, does it say normal damage or double damage?
It says normal damage.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and give you the double damage.
Which
Okay,
means you roll it
so
twice. You don't double.
Yeah, so roll 2d6.
What are these tokens called, James?
Advantage.
5, so
Yeah.
it's a
Because,
she thing.
So you can add it on PC Gen then?
so
Advantage token.
1,
I just added
2,
it in
3,
my
so 4
description.
damage.
4 damage.
4 damage. Does not affect her. Tavik.
I'm gonna drink a potion.
And doesn't matter if it's cold iron damage or no.
No, cold iron doesn't make a difference.
What's the lesser potion? 1d4?
1d8 plus 1.
1d8 plus 1. That's an 8. 9.
9?
Yeah.
9.
You're feeling a whole lot better.
No fucking shit.
Alright.
Hansel.
We are going to
Swinging your torch?
swing the torch at it. And I do not have improvised weapons, so that's a -4.
Do you have to swing the torch, or could you just hold the torch up to it?
Yeah,
I have to swing it.
That seems silly.
Oh, that's really good. 17 to hit it.
17. What's your natural die roll?
It's an even number.
All right, that's the important thing. Okay, so 17 hits it. It's going to do 1d. Let's see, a torch would be 1d4 club and 1d4 fire.
Okay.
So 2d4 fire because it's
Yeah.
susceptible. So roll the club portion first.
Club portion is 4 points of damage.
All right, so that doesn't affect it.
And the fire, 6 points.
6. It is not looking good, and it is seems to be panicking and tries to break free. So it can't cast any of its spells, and it does not. Vex.
You can't spark it physically.
Yes, I am going to continue my grapple.
Okay.
26.
26 is a successful maintain.
Sorry, it's 1 more damage to that.
Okay.
So the base weapon damage would have been 5.
All right.
And I am going to just try and hurt her again.
All right. Roll your
10.
10, and she stops functioning.
That's right, I took her out.
Good job.
Oh, that's something else I need to talk to Kyle about. Kyle, if you're watching tonight, constructs and undead. They don't get staggered. Or disabled. And the fight is over. You guys gonna pull that sapphire out and smash it?
Yup.
That's easy enough. You can just keep pounding on it until it goes away.
I'm gonna
you
draw
gonna-
my bastard sword out of Vex's shoulder.
Can I break the mirror eye? 'Cause it's creeping me out.
Yes, you absolutely can.
Thank you.
9 demons coming.
You guys gonna do anything about the house? The hut?
Can I cast detect magic again?
It is mildly magical.
Can you set it on fire?
Yeah, I can cast spark.
All right, so you set it
Magical.
on fire.
Oh, you can't spark a magic object.
I thought it was unmessed.
Yeah,
It's gonna have.
but
lot
he's
of-
got a torch.
Yeah, I have a lit torch.
So you're gonna set it on fire?
Well, let's go
I'm
back
actually
in.
gonna go inside and
Check
smash the chair up into smaller pieces as kindling,
Okay.
and then
Is there any
think
difference?
about catching it on fire.
Is there any difference inside before we set it on fire? Since the doll died?
Nope.
Okay.
It appears to
How-
be the same.
What do we think? Torch the place or what?
Well, the torch is
My
up for an hour, so we can figure it out before the torch goes out.
Right.
How is my haunting?
It's still there.
Even though we destroyed the...
Yes.
We're not done
But
yet.
you guys haven't burnt the hut down yet.
I think we really need to burn the hut.
Okay, I'm
I
good.
don't have any reason not to.
14 now. Yeah.
Let's
So
do
you're gonna
it.
burn it down?
Burn
Yeah,
it down.
let's finish the
Burn it
chair
down.
and kindling, and then once everybody's cleared out, just kind of throw the torch on the kindling.
Alright. So you guys burn it down, and then you feel like the haunting is over after the hut burns. And then you guys can move on.
Was Nick haunted as well?
No. He was just scared. And with that, we'll go ahead and take our break, and we'll be back shortly.
dose of hydromorphone because it usually makes dogs vomit.
Yeah.
And we are back.
Yeah, George is eating a lot of stuff.
Nick will be
that
back
he
in a
should not.
moment. However, you guys have managed to successfully put down the guardian doll
Everything okay?
and destroy the haunt.
Yes.
And then you guys are going to continue on.
Yeah, what time of day roughly is it now?
It's about noon.
Oh shit, that was just our breakfast.
Alright, as you push onward,
Yes, please.
you guys start heading down this way. And we move her, hide her. Alright. What's your order that you guys are going in?
Me first.
Vex up front,
Hanzo right behind.
Hanzo right behind. You guys gonna go single file?
Yeah, probably.
Who's next?
I'll take the back.
I'll be in the middle.
How narrow is the path?
Pretty narrow up here, up ahead.
Okay, we'll go single file then.
Move.
Yeah, I'll be right. I'm gonna dust him.
Let's tap it. Thanks.
Alright. Why is it?
Last time we get water everywhere, it's got a leak in it.
I know why.
The brain operates on the same amount of power as a kilowatt bulb.
Oh, Danny, you're so funny.
I can't tell if you're
Oh,
really
you
laughing
get her
or
jokes, huh?
you're like being
Wow.
sarcastic.
Alright, as you guys are
Oh, I
walking
love
forward,
funny jokes.
Hansel in distress. That was funny.
She laughed at that too.
No, she did not. She stared at me with unloving eyes. Racist eyes.
She's watching this like garden thing, and this one where they were showing how to like grow leeks from the ends. And they put it in a cup of water. I'm like, you're gonna get water everywhere. That glass has a leak in it.
as
I
you
got
guys
her
are
joke real
leaving the
fast.
clearing,
Proud of you. Proud of you.
suddenly, as you're walking forward, this image appears on the ground
Oh,
in bright red, or bright blue, semi-flames, and then a blast of ice just erupts from the ground. Vex,
What's the thing look like?
and it looks like a glyph that suddenly appeared.
Okay. What do I
Vex
need?
and,
Oh, before we start going, can I drink a potion?
yes.
Because I'm very injured.
Oh, can I steal a potion from you as well?
Yeah.
I'm gonna take her. She's got 2 potions, so. Oh, she's got 3.
Ah, 9.
Sorry. Nice.
Oh shoot.
So I have an extra
I was
potion
at
now.
6.
Just a frick.
You're up to what?
Me, 15.
Okay. Alright, so Vex and Hansel both need to make reflex saves. Vex, you managed to completely twist out of the way.
21, 22 if it's cold damage.
You managed to avoid a large chunk of it. Let's see what kind of damage it does.
If you have cold resistance and you add it onto your save.
No, that's
Wow.
That's try again.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You got lucky. It's 7 before the save, so you'll take 3. And Vex has evasion, so she takes nothing. As a glyph of warding explodes underneath your feet.
Oh, so I don't have to spell craft to see what it was. Perfect.
No, it
how
was
do
pretty
glyphs
clear.
appear?
They just, when you trigger them, they just suddenly appear. And
So it's like a trap.
Yeah.
Okay. I just didn't know if like
Another trap.
I know, I failed.
Oh, see, look, there, that little bar that went down. Woo! Right back up.
All right.
Just giving her the meat, the side eye.
As you press onward,
My juju's off tonight, I'm sorry.
it's okay.
You did like the
You
two
can have the rest of
saltiest
this stuff
ones,
next if you
Bubba.
want. This sausages and stuff.
I don't like those.
give this a moment to load.
Yeah, I just didn't feel like beef jerky tonight. I mean, that was kind of close, I guess. But
No, I meant the Gardetto things.
oh,
Like, you know,
I'm
like, the
sorry.
right chips are the best part. Like, the right chips are the worst part.
Well, you're a
I like
rat,
the whole
so
thing.
Why is the grid not showing?
That's just me.
you're just an oversized rat. Feel like you're rubbing off on me.
Cheryl.
There it is.
See, I don't have to
So
make all the
quiet.
racist comments.
Yeah, hey, just take a minute.
It's like a wet Slim Jim.
That's disgusting.
You know who's has pretty good beef sticks? Aldi.
Yeah. The turkey ones are really good too.
You know, I haven't shopped at Aldi since I was like a kid.
Alright.
They're actually really good now.
Right, which my cooker doesn't ever go there because she's hooked on Kroger.
Actually, the
So,
produce is really good.
as you
now.
guys
that's what I've
have
heard.
now
The meat's pretty
followed
good.
the trail south for a while and then it turns to the east, as you guys are moving along, a cold wind blows through this valley, bringing a spray of sleet and broken ice. The sky ahead broils with thick gray clouds and the sun is only a dim glow somewhere in the mist.
Because it's like bright noon, right?
It would be early afternoon.
Can I ask? I don't remember. What did the Yeti cloak give when you wore it?
+1 to intimidation, but I don't remember.
Hold on just a second. I actually
gave
had the
something
adventure open.
My dad laughed earlier today. I saw a post that said,
Because I have intimidation.
next time somebody brings up your past, just
That's
tell
why I
them
wanted
Jesus dropped the charges.
60.
But if you need it for the other person, that's fine.
60.
That's the reason why I want it. Not just for the item.
63. Okay.
Because for intimidating, I already had.
So it gives you
+3.
a constant endure elements effect versus cold, meaning the cold doesn't bother you as long as you're wearing it.
Cold doesn't bother you anyway.
It gives you a +1 natural armor bonus
Wow, guys, you're awful.
and a +2 competence bonus on intimidate skill,
Gerald, just let it
skill
go.
checks.
While we're walking, can I toss my cloak at Taboo
Tabook. Like
and
it.
tell him that he owes me?
Do owe her.
Yeah, you could.
I'd like to do that, please. I'd like to throw it really hard in the back of the head.
It's a
Well, I guess I'm
cloak.
throwing it backwards, so I'd like to throw it in his face.
It's a cloak, but. Alright, so that brings you up to 16.
As she is doing that,
Oh no.
Does that affect my flat foot?
Natural armor.
natural armor, yes.
So it does bring it up 1.
Yeah.
Okay. So the Yeti cloak was their elements.
Yeah.
From out behind that tree up ahead, this giant weasel suddenly appears.
Giant, like, as big as...
Like,
this one.
see how big it is? Up on the map?
Pretty fucking big, there, Dad.
Yeah. What's that size of it compared to the
Their
trees?
elements +1 to intimidate.
So it's bigger than us.
On natural armor.
Yes. It does, however, appear to be wounded, and neither side is surprised, because it appeared far enough away.
Anything else? That was it.
And then suddenly it starts to charge. So it's going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80.
Jesus.
80. As it starts running across the field, it doesn't quite reach you guys.
That makes it easy for us to get through, though.
Oops, that was not.
So it's considered large. So does the bear trap work on large creatures? I don't know what the bear trap stats are.
Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Is that probably
The giant
one?
weasel size
Earlier.
creature?
You gotta throw it at it, you gotta slide it to the
I
ground.
would probably put it in front of me so it can't charge me. Would be my best plan of action. But we don't really have a surprise round either, so.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to arm it.
Right, and that's what I was trying to think. If I had a surprise
It does
round,
appear
arm
to
it.
be wounded.
DC 25.
Yeah.
It is wounded.
Yes.
Okay, whose turn is it?
We haven't got that far yet.
Its turn.
Then it goes to Nefrit.
Fuck it up, honey.
You see this giant weasel rushing your party.
Is the giant weasel within range of my acid splash?
So it'd be 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yes.
Alright, I'm going to throw an acid splash.
Alright, make a
And
range
you don't
touch.
get a penalty. Actually, get your +4.
Well, she doesn't get a -4.
19.
Right. But
19
she has a
hits it.
+4.
Yay!
So every
1d3
time you get a penalty,
damage.
It's just a straight roll.
She finally strikes something.
2! Okay, I
What
hit
was
the
your die
doll.
roll?
It just didn't hurt.
What was your die roll?
2.
A 2? So a 1. It's a d3 damage. Roll and divide by 2.
Oh, it's a D3 damage. That's right. Okay. Yeah.
That sucks.
To Kier.
I'm gonna do the same thing.
Good damage.
Acid splash.
Uh-huh.
Range touch.
That's a D3 versus that's a D4.
No, I'm not. I rolled a 1.
Roll to confirm.
Roll to see if you fumble.
They don't.
Confirm your fumble. Because this could be really funny.
What's the matter?
5 and 6
She was just to understand.
5, 6 is 11.
11.
11 range touch.
Hey, yep. Draw that fumble card and read the magic section.
You do
Read it
on
aloud so
D4.
everybody can enjoy it.
Reflection. The spell hits you instead of the target.
Oh.
It flies forward and then it bounces back.
What'd you cast on it?
Acid splash.
Roll damage against yourself.
1.
So you take 1.
What the frick?
Wait, was she supposed to roll a D4 or D6 and then divide by 3?
D6 divide by 2.
She rolled a D4. Roll a D6. Roll that, and then divide by 2. Still a 1. Okay.
To Vex.
That I understand the
Yeah.
confusion.
Yeah, we just had never had it. So, 'cause she never
Yeah,
did
never
anything with it.
successfully
She's never hit it. What is Vex
3
going to do?
sessions.
I'm gonna charge it.
Charging it?
Yeah.
So you're running straight towards it.
I got a card out of both decks tonight.
Let me see if it has reach.
Go.
It does, so it's going to get an attack of opportunity as you're
That's
running in.
Fine.
You have a group
Gonna
charge.
miss me. I don't think so. But
Strikes you, bites you for 15 damage, and it gets a free grapple
are you
check.
sure?
Does a 26 hit you? Yes.
Oh no, free grapple.
How much?
It does not succeed at the grapple check. 15
Well, I'm
damage.
down. I'm at 0.
You are at 0. So you are not down, you're just staggered.
Which means I can do one thing, right?
One thing. However,
And you're a half orc.
no,
too.
you're a half orc. You have orc
Yep. You
ferocity.
get to keep fighting.
You can keep fighting for one more action after you go negative.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
that's a
right,
thing to remember. I
so
forgot
roll
about
to
it.
confirm.
Yeah, once you hit 0, then you get one more round of action.
And it's a standard or movement, your choice. So it gets another grapple check to see if it confirms the fumble. What is your CMD versus grapple?
23.
I need a fumbled card. As
And
it is a
evaporates into
natural
another
attack.
plane. Banishment.
Would you like to trip, bull rush, or overrun it?
Trip would do what?
Knock it prone.
I'm gonna have to use half its movement to get up.
And this doesn't cost you anything. You won't take a point of damage from this. Because it's caused by its fumble.
Bolt rush would push it back,
You
right?
try and shove it back, yeah.
And then what was the other one?
Overrun it.
What's that do?
You run right through it.
Trip.
Alright, make a trip attempt.
Nat 20.
What's your total?
26.
It tries to get you as you come rushing in on your charge. It does bite you, and then as it takes its free trip attempt, or free grapple attempt, it misses, putting itself into position where you sweep both legs out from under it, and it is now...
All 4?
No, the front legs, so you just have to knock the 2 of them down. And it is now prone, and it is still your turn.
So I can attack, right?
Yes.
I didn't
You'll
roll
take
that
a point
yet,
of
did I?
damage if you
Do you
attack,
have a potion?
but it is prone, which gives it a -4 to its AC versus you currently.
But it's tripped.
I
It is
understand
tripped.
that. I do. I just asked a question. I shouldn't have.
So I can do this. I'll take a point of damage, right?
Right, and then you'll get one more round
And then I
of
get
action.
one more round. Okay.
Yes.
16.
16. It has a -4 currently because you're in melee. That is a hit. Damage.
5.
All right. Vex is not looking good to Tabak.
I'm at -1.
She has stepped into her ferocity.
I will use gravity bow and try to hit it.
So it's going to take you the full round. It's going to take you the round to cast
So you
gravity
have to
bow.
cast gravity bow first. Okay.
You can move though, because it's a standard action.
I'll move. Make sure I'm within 30 foot.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30 exactly.
Okay. Yeah. Then I can stay there and I'll start casting gravity bow. I guess.
Okay. Hansel,
Have a line for a charge.
you have a line for a charge.
We'll do it.
What happens when you charge something with prone?
It has a -4 to its AC,
Okay. So you
and he has a
hit
+2
it.
to hit, so he's got
You can
good
still
odds of
just
getting.
hit it as normal. I don't know with it being on the ground.
20 to hit.
That is a hit. You rush forward and drive your sword straight into it,
9 points of damage.
wounding it pretty significantly. On its turn, it is going to provoke attacks of opportunity as it stands back up.
Chris is at home streaming right now. Just let you know.
Is it
Hi,
really?
Chris.
Yeah.
That jerk.
I know.
Does a 16 confirm?
No, because it no longer has the. Did you fumble?
Yep.
No.
Read it aloud. Share it with the party.
All your enemies have concealment from you for 1d4 rounds.
Roll a d4.
What's that mean for us?
No, just against me. 4 rounds.
So
Where the
for
fuck
4
did it
rounds,
go?
you're not sure where it went.
Oh, so you can't see it before rounds.
As you swing your sword down, it bounces off of something and cuts you across the eyes, and you now have blood in your eyes. You said 10? 10 is a miss. Nefrit.
Do I have to take another minus?
Can I scoot closer to Vex and make her drink a potion? Can she drink a potion at -1?
No, because she
Alright.
is standing and fighting.
Can I stand where I am and throw acid splash again?
Indeed, you can. You have a -4 because it is at range in melee.
I got a 4.
That's going to be a miss. To Kier,
I'm doing the same thing.
2d6.
the Acid Splash Twins.
I don't have much I can do.
Harley
right
would be
now.
so proud.
Harley would be proud.
Hey, they're throwing acid splash
Ooh,
and the
I
monster's
rolled a
already
19.
tripping.
So 25 versus touch.
Well,
Yeah,
minus
Cheryl, that
4
was a good
because
pun,
it's
and you
melee.
didn't like it.
21
Alright.
versus touch.
21
What?
versus touch.
What was your die roll?
19.
All
They're throwing
right.
acid and the monster's tripping.
Beautiful. Roll a d6.
1 damage.
I'll get
No,
you like a
that's
joke.
not
I
what I was
rolled a
looking for.
One
I rolled a
damage.
2.
You rolled a 2?
Yeah,
All right, so it hits Hansel.
my bad.
How much damage? 1d3.
It'd be a 1 because it rounds
2
down,
damage?
doesn't it?
It's a 3, isn't it?
Yeah.
Doesn't it round down though?
1 to 2 is 1 damage, 3 to 4 is 2
3 to 4.
damage,
Oh.
5 to 6 is 3 damage.
2 damage, my bad.
Vex, a standard or a move action, your choice.
Can I drink my potion?
1 to 2 should be
That is
1
a
damage,
standard.
right?
However, it will provoke.
4 is 2 damage.
Oh, she rolled 3. Sorry.
gonna take
I
it?
was doing the division.
Yeah.
All right. It attempts to bite you again.
Does it have feet grapple? Does it have grapple?
What's your AC?
It's true.
15.
On the ground.
No, it's
It hits you for 8.
I didn't think it was.
How much do you heal?
No, it stood up for me.
I'm at -5 now.
So
That's with my heal.
However, that
since I
does
went
stabilize you.
Positive.
You're stabilized, but you're
You're not bleeding.
unconscious.
I got -5. I need to take one of those off my inventory.
And that was an attack of opportunity that it succeeded, so it gets a free grapple check. And it's going to get it before you drop. It does bite and latch onto you. And as it tastes her blood, it seems to go into this kind of rage.
Hold on. I'm falling,
Yeah, you're going to fall unconscious because you took a standard action.
but my standard action was to heal myself above 0.
Right, and it
You
took
were
its
still
attack of
unconscious, but
opportunity.
you're no longer bleeding.
Right. Its attack of opportunity happened before you got the drink, which would knock you down 8 more. And then you brought yourself back up with the drink.
In my mind, it goes the other way.
The attack of opportunity comes before the action.
Shouldn't it come after the action? Because I am doing the action
It's
that causes...
doing the action, it hits you
It's the
while you're
interrupt.
exposing yourself.
Do you want to be stable or do you want to be bleeding right now? That's what's going to come down to.
So she is stabilized though.
She is stabilized. And where is... Because I got to read what this does. Because it's lashed
If
its
Nick
teeth
hadn't hit
into
me
her.
for 16,
You'd be in much better position.
It was 14. Thank you.
Yeah. Nick didn't hit you for 16.
You're welcome.
Bestiary, giant weasel.
So I still get mine. So anytime I'm within 30 foot, I get 1d8 plus 1
Alright.
as my damage. If I'm using
that's
gravity
different
bow, it
with
changes
that
my
stuff.
dice.
Okay.
So I still get
So-
plus 1 for being in the range.
On your next
Plus
turn, Vex,
No,
you're
I
going
get
to
plus
start
1 extra
bleeding again from
damage.
the weasel.
How is it from
Because
From
it's
what?
from the weasel. The
From
weasel has lashed its
the-
teeth in, and
whatever
it's shaking its head at
My
you.
trait for my
On
feat
your
for
next
being
turn,
within 30
you'll bleed
foot.
unless
So
they
I'd
kill
still
it
get the
first
plus
and
1 on
stop
top
the
of the dice, right?
Tabak. This thing has a hold of Vex, and it's shaking its head, and you see that she's starting to bleed.
Yeah, so I already casted gravity bow, so I'm hitting. So I'll try to hit it. D20.
She's giving me the death glare.
9 plus 6, so it's a 15 to hit.
15 is a miss.
I'll use my advantage
You're going
thing.
to spend your advantage point.
Yeah, whatever it
Roll
was.
again.
There it is.
No.
no, I just did it.
What was your die roll?
I think I like it.
It was a 6, and now it's a 4, so that's worse.
Still a miss.
Missed
I like that
again.
it-
But even numbers on the die?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I will.
Good chance. That's why I cut off my mouth. I'm gonna let it go back out.
She's grappled by him right now.
Yes.
You could
The weasel has her in its mouth.
I'll stay where I'm at.
Okay.
That's
I mean,
it.
I don't know.
Hansel.
But like,
Vex is in
midway
trouble.
between.
So, quick question. From her acid splash was... Why did I get hit by when the odd came up? Because of its size?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I'm inside of its range. Okay. I was just double checking because I'm like, I don't remember being grappled. Am I grappled? So I was freaking out for a second.
So the gravity bow that lasts a whole minute, so I get like 10 rounds. Okay.
Alright. Well, I don't see this thing. But
You gonna swing where it was?
I'm going to swing where it was.
Alright, make your attack roll.
Alright, so first we got the attack roll here.
This is really interesting.
We'll put that there. That is going to be A 24 to hit.
24 may hit.
Concealment. $82.
You hit it.
For 12 points of damage.
12. And it is looking to be on its last legs. It looks like it's barely holding on. You just did a standard attack?
Yeah, just one.
On its turn, it drops her. So she is laying on the ground bleeding.
So he just saw her like floating in the air, right?
And
You couldn't see the monster, but you can see her like getting.
well, no, he can't see pretty much anything involved with it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so he can't see Vex at all either.
He has blood in his eyes.
It
Oh,
attempts.
gotcha.
It didn't magically disappear.
Right, I thought that was the thing with like the monster.
I'm like,
Gotcha.
yes. And then I'm like, oh no.
This
No.
one. I got a feeling no, not that one. That's what I thought. Okay. So it attempts to bite Hansel,
Okay.
striking Hansel for 13 damage.
And I now pass out.
You were at 0, aren't you?
No, I should be under. I should be at 3 points under.
Alright. And then it's going to try its grapple. Does not pass its grapple, so you're just lying on the ground unconscious as well.
Yep, and bleeding.
And bleeding. Nefrit, on the plus side, is no longer in melee.
So you don't get -4.
Okay, I would like to throw acid splash
Alright.
with an angry face.
The angry face is what's going to make it hit.
12.
12 against its touch is a hit.
Oh,
You barely hit it.
it's fantastic.
So roll a d6.
1d3 damage.
2.
2. And it falls to the ground bleeding out.
Nice.
So I don't take a... not
Somebody
bleeding,
needs to
so-
do a heal check on you to stop the bleed.
And me.
I can stabilize both of them.
Okay, so you're going to run
I
up.
can stabilize.
Who are you going to stabilize first?
Vex, because she went down first.
Okay, go ahead and make your heal check, DC 15.
Ooh. That was only an 8.
So she is going to bleed for 2 bleeding.
So it'd be better for me to just give her a potion or stabilize first thing.
Potion would automatically stabilize her, or if you have the stabilize spell.
Oh, well then, I have the stabilize spell.
Oh, then yeah,
But
that's
why
why
I
it's
cast-
not bleeding.
Okay, so you're
Yeah.
casting the stabilize spell.
Sorry, I didn't know.
So yes,
Yeah.
you stabilize her.
So I stabilize her.
And then I would
That's
bleed
spell.
for 1 during that round, and then he would stabilize me.
Yep.
And then I'll give a potion because I stabilize you second, so I'll give you a potion while I'm stabilizing you.
Can I give one of my potions to Vex?
Yep.
So do you want to roll or do you want me to?
I mean, you can roll it.
It's a D8.
Roll a
right?
D8 plus 1 for those of you giving potions out.
7 plus 1, 8.
All right, that puts me at 4
That was a
positive.
10. Sorry, hold on.
Oh,
Roll D10. 6 plus 1, 7.
so that puts me
And how much goes to Vex?
3 positive.
1d8
Plus
plus 1?
1d8 plus 1.
9.
8 plus 1, 9. Nice.
I'm at 4.
Better than dead.
Better than dead.
It is indeed. Now, as you're checking this thing out, you can make a knowledge nature check.
I'm gonna look at it too and do that.
Knowledge nature 20.
20. You know, you could probably, if you stabilize this thing, train it. Make it an animal companion.
Is that something like you do?
Yeah, I have handle animal, I believe.
It's going to be difficult.
Oh, come on, do
I
it.
don't even have handle animal.
No?
I do.
All right.
Nah.
Well, he would have to be the one.
No,
to
I do.
train
I
it.
lied to you. I do. Sorry.
You have handle animal?
Yeah, so I guess that'd be a talk.
Alright, so you're gonna stabilize it?
Well, I'm gonna talk to the group first. So I know this thing just...
Stabilize it becomes bleed so it doesn't die.
Right, okay, yeah, we can stabilize it then. Just
Okay.
not heal it or anything yet. So I know this guy just really fucked us up, but we could probably use it to our advantage if I can work with it a little bit.
And if you can't work with it,
Then we just kill it again.
Hopefully, yeah.
it almost killed you.
But it didn't.
So, that's a group decision then.
I don't like it.
I say let's do it.
You just don't want to agree with me.
Any thoughts, Mr. Hans?
Why would I not want to agree with you?
Because you don't like me.
Whoever said I don't like you?
You act like you don't like me.
I'm just kind of sitting here, just like
How do you know how I treat people I
What do
like?
you think?
stroking.
Stroking.
Please only do that.
Huh?
I think it's a beautiful giant weasel that can do a lot of damage if you can train it.
And if you can't train it, it will eat us.
Yeah, it'll fuck me up a few times, but
Hopefully
take
it
work.
won't eat
I bet you it likes rats.
Hans, what do you
See?
think?
You want to leave me in the bear
Stroking
trap, and
out
now
over
you
there,
want
or
me
what?
to get eaten by a giant weasel. You don't like me.
First sign of trouble, I'm putting it down.
Yeah, but you talked about
That's fair.
leaving me.
I'm okay with that. So we would need to heal it, or
First, you need something, because you're going to need something to calm it.
I have animal rations.
You have bird feed.
Yeah.
You got anybody have any jerky or?
I have like
rations?
meal rations.
Then you'll need to make a handle animal
Oh,
check.
I also have something else too. A trait that is wild empathy. At first level, hunter can improve the initial attitude of an animal. This ability functions like a diplomacy check to improve the attitude of a person. The hunter rolls 1d20 and adds 3 to determine the wild empathy check result.
Harley dyed her hair like blue.
So the typical domestic animal has a starting attitude of indifferent, while wild animals usually have unfriendly. So would that help me in this situation?
Yes, and that's actually where we were going, was wild empathy.
Okay.
All right.
Try to do the half druid-esque.
So roll a d20, add your hunter level and your charisma modifier, which I think comes up to +3.
Yeah, that's what it is hunter level.
Is anybody going to help?
Hunter level, charisma modifier, and any other
Do you just need
bonuses.
handle animal? Do you need anything?
You can try and assist him with handle animal.
I'll try to help him.
Okay, so I need to
So
add
you need to hit a
my die
15.
and then 3. Oh, okay, I rolled a natural
You roll.
19.
No, you roll straight up. Your DC is different than hers.
Okay, I rolled a
She's trying to
19.
aid you, and that's her DC.
Am I
is
rolling
15.
a d20?
Yeah, d20 plus your handle animal. You want to get a 15 or higher. Did you roll a 1?
Yep.
Okay, so she's not being helpful.
So mine's a 19, then you said +3, correct?
Yep.
So it's 22.
She's being healthy.
She's being helpy.
Yeah, it's an SCA thing in our group. It's basically, it's like when people are like want to do something
Does it
to
fuck everything
assist,
up?
but they're like just in the way or being
Yep.
useless at it. They're being healthy.
She's a healthy cooker.
Oh my God.
Healthy cooker.
Oh.
Wow.
You
Well,
have an apron.
you're never getting any.
Sorry,
baked
what's
goods.
your total is 22?
22, yes.
All right,
19 now.
have food. So that helps. So it goes. You're shifting its attitude from hostile to unfriendly, and you'll be able to make another check. It's not going to straight out attack you guys.
So it's hostile to start because it said that wild animals start out as unfriendly.
Well, normally yes, but this thing was already wounded,
Gotcha.
and it was angry and hungry.
Gotcha. Okay.
So you've moved it from hostile to friendly or unfriendly.
Okay. So now what's the next step?
The next day you can try again, because you can do it once every 24 hours.
So
It won't attack you guys, but it's going to kind of keep its distance. It's very wary, but you gave it food, so it might.
it's hanging out with us.
It's
now?
hanging out close to you.
Okay.
It's kind of following us. Maybe like it's some more food.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. So I don't have to worry about it till the next
From the
day.
healthy cooker.
Right.
Ugh.
All
What
right.
time is it now?
I don't know if we should like time
It
up
is
to
getting
3 or
close.
something, or
You guys are. It's getting close to nightfall, so you get a little bit more travel time in, and then you finally set up camp. And who's taking?
Oh, I prepared alarm.
So you're casting alarm.
Yeah.
All right. What's the radius on that?
Let me find out.
It should be large enough for the encampment.
Oh, come back. Slow down. 20 feet radius emanating centered on a point in space.
All right. So let me give you guys your vision here. As you set up camp at a section of the road that's wide enough where the snow is shallow enough. Oops. All right. So I'll move you out. You have dark vision, right? You.
Yes.
Okay, I'm not sure why it didn't save that, because the half-orcs both have dark vision as well.
You.
All right, so where do you want to center the alarm?
Probably on the campfire would make the most sense, right?
Okay,
Like the little
and Cheku isn't there, nor is Tansden.
You guys can come join us. Quit hiding over there.
Playing Final Fantasy. Chris?
Yeah, Chris. At home.
Jamming out some Vigi games.
He's probably eating his pizza still. Oh my god.
All right, and are you guys setting a watch as well?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
can.
I'll go first.
Okay, so Vex takes first. Who's taking second?
I can take second.
I'm gonna sleep
I'll take the watch.
because alarm lasts for 4 hours.
This is a long rest, so we get all of our things back, and then 2 HP, right?
Yes.
Starting to feel better.
All right. So, during your watch, Hansel, I need you to make,
I was sleeping.
or sorry, not
my
Hansel,
watch.
second watch.
Yeah, that's mine.
During your watch, I need you to make a perception check.
17.
17. You hear the wind suddenly pick up. And at about that time, how did you set up the alarm? Set it up for everybody?
Yeah.
Okay. About the time that you hear... Oh, I forgot to put on the light for the fire.
It's fucking cold out here. Shit. I'm just kidding. I got a Yeti cold down, so I don't feel thanks to you.
Oh, you're welcome.
You're such a good cook. See, I didn't say cooker.
Not cook either. Chef.
At my house, you're more of a cook.
Alright, the light's doing something funky, but that's okay.
Oh, my. Can't see shit.
As you're standing there, suddenly, two creatures appear. And they come in on a whirlwind.
Would my spells have reset by then?
No, your spells have not reset yet.
So we
So you see two creatures come in, and everybody's awoken by the alarm.
Gained any hit points back?
Yes, you would have gained your hit points back. That one
Because 6 is a lot better than 4.
is one of them. That's what one of them looks
Five's a lot
like.
better than 3.
I still have 2 potions. I should probably drink one. I'm gonna drink a potion before bed.
One to Hansel too.
9 more. That's good.
And the other one
What? Do you want a potion, Nick? I'll give you my last one.
looks like that.
You can have it. I'm at 15, guys.
Oops. Nope, that was the right size.
So they're both tiny, though?
They are both size small. And as they come in, they both look ready to do battle. And as you ready to scream out for help and draw your bow, that's where we'll pick up next time.
Do I have 2 or do I have 1?
You have 1.
Because
Everybody, thanks for
I
watching.
drank 1.
And we will see you tomorrow for those of you who are going to watch for the Rise of the Brooding Lord stream. Have a great night.
You do Sunday game?